You're listening to Tuned In with Raph and Nick Webb.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tuned In. My name is Raph.
And I'm Nick. Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'll restart. Good evening, everyone. And we're coming to you live from the Lab Studio in North Strathfield, the greatest studio in all of Sydney. Today we are joined by the extremely talented, the extremely handsome
what?
Nick Marcus.
Thank you for having me, boys. Been wanting to come on for a while, so been watching all of them as well. So huge fan as well now.
Let's go.
Damn, what a space to be in. But yeah, let's get to it. Let's just talk. Let's talk smack, bro.
Let's
talk
just
smack.
get into it, bro. Just tell us what's been happening, okay? Because I know you dropped a bad song.
Thank you. Well, you were actually the first one to hear it. You heard
Woo!
it live at Trocadero.
True that.
You did.
True
And I was
that.
watching your reaction. I was side-eyeing you, bro. I was like, does he actually love this track, or is he just
I vibe with all
just
your
being?
tracks.
No. Thank you, but does he actually love it? You know what I mean? There's a difference. I don't know. Does he actually love it? But
Come on, bro.
yeah.
You know, it doesn't even matter. It shouldn't even matter if I love it.
Do I love it? You saying?
No. Because you know who doesn't shut up about your music? Lesserina.
Yeah.
Bro, when you
My missus,
send me the video of Amnesia.
It upsets me, bro.
I'm
She
so sorry,
loves you so much. She doesn't shut. She always puts you on in the car. Every time she's at one of your performances, she's dancing. I'm like,
No way,
Bro.
bro. Because I'm only going off obviously she came to the shows and obviously you sent the video and she was singing Amnesia. I was like, that's actually funny.
bro,
That's
I'm
actually
telling
mad.
you, she knows at least 50% of your songs, word for word.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Wait, tell me this now, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So good. Oh wow. Okay. Mad.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, man.
No, it upsets me. I fucking
so
hate
sorry,
you.
man.
No, I'm joking.
I'm so sorry. Deep
But-
down hates me, bro.
No, it's honestly, it's well deserved. 'Cause you're fucking champion.
Well, thank you so much.
Musical cock. I haven't said a single thing. I was waiting that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That was so rude. No, it's really great. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's a touchy
I had that
subject,
loaded
bro.
up. I had
There's
that
just
loaded.
there's no
Bro, I'm
room for it. It's a
crying.
touchy subject. It's a touchy subject. Nah, but it's all right. Because, like I said, extremely well deserved. But yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. I cut you off. Please.
I don't even remember what you said now.
Please tell me what's been happening with you.
Oh, look, this whole year has just been trying to be consistent and trying to put out as much music as possible, but also get more in depth into my songwriting. I've been writing a lot of stuff's in my voice memos. My notes app is needs to be studied. It's I don't know. I feel if I went to a psychologist, I feel they just whip out the notes app and I'll be like, no, that's something that I wouldn't show them. But it's been done. Obviously working hard. I've been definitely this year as well as I've wanted to be I guess running a lot more live shows, which is that was my aim from January. I was we're doing at least double what we did last year.
Yeah.
Did a couple last year, but this year I was I think I met you at the block at the start of the year.
That was it was incredible. One of the best
that
nights
was
of my
actually a good
life.
one.
Meeting Nick Marcus, and I was performing, for the
Meeting
first
Nick
time
Marcus.
ever.
What a
But
glazing going on tonight.
but
Don't
meeting
glaze with
Nick
the holes,
Marcus
bro.
was up there with the first performance I ever did. In terms of live performances, how do you go about that? How do you go about booking? How do you navigate where you want to play the crowd, or do you just raw dog it?
That's what I'm saying. I guess you could say, raw dog it. This year was just about literally doing as many live shows as possible. I did a show at KX Social Club in Potts Point. That was literally I think we did 2 songs and I did 1 song with Tiffany. That was the set. And what's that? 6 or 7 minutes. You know what I mean? But I was just I want to do as many shows as possible and just network. And that was actually a good networking show because a couple of people just came up to us and this is at 1:30. We were doing this show 1:30 in the morning, and these guys come up to us and they're like, "Oh, you guys are amazing. Let us follow you and follow us back." I was like, "This is why I'm doing these shows to meet those random people that love what they see just firsthand." You know what I mean? They didn't know us before, but it's you want to meet those have those new interactions and stuff like that. So it's I guess even though that show was 5-6 minutes long in that set, it was it was for a reason. and like, you know, unpaid, but like obviously, I think that was, I guess, the vibe this year as well. It was like, yeah, just level up how I perform, and like obviously we're doing a show next month now, and that's the last one of the year to cap it off. And I want that one to be obviously the best that I've performed this year, and like just showcase to everyone like this is where we're at now compared to where we started. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's been done. Doing a lot.
Are you a strong believer of everything happens for a reason?
Oof, that's a deep question. Yeah, I think so. I think everything happens for a reason. I think you meet people for a reason, and I think I mean, I've had my fair share of like shows where I haven't performed my best. Actually, this year as well, like I opened for a Jazzy K, and she went on to bloody open, like she was performing with Coldplay.
Bro, did I
last
tell you
week.
I met her
When'd you meet her?
at the show?
What?
Yeah.
No way.
At the block.
Oh wait, she was.
No,
I forgot she was there.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, I met her at Coldplay.
Yeah, I was there. I met
Like-
her at the block. He met her at Coldplay.
Like she walked off stage, and my cousin's like, "Oh yeah, that's my mate."
What?
I was like, "The fuck?"
Bro, we just like front row, like.
We were in the mosh, like closer to the front, but like her parents or her family and her gang were like towards halfway and like waiting for her to like come out after the show, and we walked out, and like she was walking out, and then she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go say hi to my mate," and I was like, "Okay, no worries," and I like went and I said, "Hey, like she's awesome," and bro, she fucking killed it.
She killed it. She
As
killed
well.
it at the block as well, and obviously she killed it at the Coldplay show, which was like
Yeah.
80,000 people.
Absolutely ridiculous.
That growth was insane. I was just like at the block was a gun show, but like.
But why do you
that
feel like you
and-
didn't do that good? Are you saying like you
Oh
felt
yeah,
like
well,
you
I
didn't
forgot why I brought that up. Yeah.
Sorry, that was
So
actually
that
my
show-
fault.
that
I
show-
derailed the
yeah.
fucking conversation.
Okay, so I think this was like March or April, and she asked me to do the show because like her boyfriend, or now fiance now, he really loved like the R&B sound, and like he loves that kind of music. And then he saw me at the block and was like, "Oh, you need to have him as your opener for your show." And I was so excited because like that's a headline show. I think it was the last one before she went to LA and started writing with like a bunch of like mad writers over there. But that week I just like completely lost my voice. I'm pretty sure I had COVID.
Fuck.
Like it was bad. I took the whole week off work. And the show was on like a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
And it was at a place called Sydney Spiegelton. I don't know if you boys.
Yeah.
It's mad thing.
I know why you're laughing.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
the word Spiegel's pretty funny.
It is a funny word, bro. It's a funny word.
Why
bro.
do you think I was laughing?
Uh,
Do I know this place?
no.
Oh, okay.
It's near like
it's
El
near, like,
Camino,
Fox Studios
Bavarian.
and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah, Fox Studios area.
Yeah. It's in
But
like,
it's a pop-up venue. So like I don't even think it's open right now, but it opens up several times throughout the year for like different events.
Oh, mad.
So she booked that one as like a mad venue. It reminds me of like even like cabaret sort of thing, like be like a place where like musical theater might happen. But it's like yeah. But yeah, I was riddled with sickness. I think that's been the whole year as well. Just like every like month, it's just been sick. But like,
Fuck.
what can you do? And I was hyped up on like all these drugs to get me through the show because I was like bedridden, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna do everything to just try and get to this show, perform, and like I had my backing vocals turned all the way up, and like I was like my voice wasn't like I wasn't able to speak, so like how am I gonna perform? Luckily enough, like no one noticed. Like I performed well enough to like try and hide the fact that I couldn't actually speak. I was giving my all, and I guess I went alright because everyone was like loving it. I was like, damn. The whole week after, no voice, like zero, like. But I guess it was a mad show in terms of networking again. But
yeah.
I think that was just trying to push through and get through that show was a fun time.
Well, it's like we said. Like I guess I don't know if you still attribute the philosophy "everything happens for a reason"
Yes.
to that, but like Nick and I were having this conversation on a podcast maybe 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, and it was like the concept of like hitting the brick wall. So like even though the stakes were like semi-high, that could be considered like more of a test run for you. Like now you know that under extreme amount of pressure where everything goes wrong, you're fucked, you can't speak, you can still pull it off. And the next time you're put in a situation where maybe the stakes are a little bit higher, maybe you're performing for a big Aussie artist or a big international artist, God willing, and maybe something, God forbid, goes wrong. you'll be able to tackle that situation.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean?
No, yeah, that's actually so true. Yeah, like, wow, I didn't actually think of it that way. But like,
I'm a bit of a philosopher.
but
No,
I feel
this
like,
is
well, that
idea.
can happen. That can happen at any show. Like, no matter how big or how small the show is, like that can, difficulties can happen.
Yeah.
So it's like, you do have to learn how to just, I guess, remain professional throughout. So, yeah, maybe it was a test run. I've had obviously stuff go wrong, like when it comes to like sound and like stuff like that. We don't blame the sound guy ever because they're just doing their job, but that has happened. That did happen at the show that you went to. Like, I think I don't even think you were there at that point because you came late.
Yeah. What song did I come during? Like yours, second, third? I saw at least like 6 songs.
Oh, you saw 6 songs? Okay.
At least.
I ended up doing like 13. That was actually a big set. It
It
was like 45 minutes and like,
Wow.
yeah.
I feel like I only rocked up like 8 minutes.
Was
late
I
to
playing
your
guitar?
Set, so
Yeah. That was big, exactly halfway through.
I don't know when I rocked up. If it was before you picked up the guitar, I can't remember. But like, bro, we were there for like a good,
mad.
at least like minimum 28
Yeah.
minutes, maybe probably 30
So
minutes.
precise, bro.
Yeah, I don't want it to
20
say
and
when,
a half
it was more
minutes.
than it was more than half.
I was at the part where Lesserino was like singing all the words. So sorry, bro. I've killed him.
You even love me, Lesserino.
You actually fucked him. Sorry, bro. That was funny.
He's already dead. No.
Right, come on the podcast and you decide to fucking rip me to shreds. It's all good. It's okay. I still love you. I'm not gonna hold it against you.
Nah, I actually think it was after that song. Not that you guys can. Why did I even bring that up? Oh yeah, because the sound guy. I think I was in mono the whole of the first song.
No way.
And he came up and like whenever the sound guy like is running with purpose towards the stage, something's up. Like it wasn't my fault; it was his fault. So I was like,
oh, we don't blame.
we don't blame the sound guy. Like,
But what do you mean? Like your vocals were in mono?
The
good
backing track was in mono. So like,
So
I
everything
could
was
hear
on
from the fallback that like, I couldn't hear my vocals the whole first half of the song, and then like he turns to stereo, and I'm like, well now I'm too quiet. Like now the sound's too quiet. Like what are you doing?
So you went through the whole sound check in mono?
No. The sound check was fine. Always the sound check goes perfect. Like that's fine, but it's always.
but
then for some random reason, like when you're live in front of 100 and whatever people, it's like, now it's decides to stuff up, and now it's, but it's not my fault. But then like obviously the crowd doesn't know that.
Yeah. Fuck.
But we don't blame the sound guy. Just doing his job.
Are those like your two like big nightmare moments?
Oh look, like I don't think this whole year I've been 100% for a show like vocal wise, just because of like my day job. It's like I'm sitting there like my voice is tired by the end at like 3 p.m. So it's like, like I'm never gonna get a time where I'm like 100% unless I'm like in school holidays. You know what I mean? So it's, I guess that builds up like endurance, but it's also like you do want to take care of your,
of course,
mental health as well, but also like your vocals. Like I mean, it's needed for a lot. So it's like, I don't know. Well, you can't do much about it though. It's like, but you're never 100%.
Is that just because you spend your entire day screaming at children?
Maybe raising my voice. But sometimes it will be above that, and then like you can feel it straight away. You're just like, I've stuffed up my vocals for the whole day. Like even now, they don't feel 100%. I feel like I'm having to push through, but it's like it's just how it is. I don't know.
How do you fit in your recording sessions in your routine? Or do you strictly record on weekends for that fact that you know that you're going to be talking all day, or do you just go after work anyway?
Sometimes, sometimes I have a writing session with the boys at Beats with Chef, the best producers ever. But yeah,
this is 2 weeks in a row, boys. We love you.
What's the previous one? So I was like, let's bring them up again, part 2. But yeah, like they're amazing at like just booking sessions that it's like when it's writing, like obviously I don't need my vocals to just write, but like obviously I'll have the melodies in my head to like what I want the song to sound like. But when it's a recording session, I know I need my vocals. I'll definitely do it on a day off. I'm part-time at the moment, so 4 days a week. So Fridays, Saturdays, Sunday I'll usually use to record. If it's like urgent and like I need to get a song out, like need to get something off my chest, then it's like, all right, I'll do it. But usually I'll try and like have the day off and like not use my voice, and then I'll in the nighttime, then I'll record usually.
What's an urgent case?
An urgent
like
song.
where you need to get something off your chest?
Oh, I don't know. Like I don't usually write from like personal experience, but it's like if I have a song, like I think the first song I did with the boys, Say My Name, was like one that I like really wanted to get like done ASAP and released ASAP, just because like I love the beat so much that they did, and then like they always go, oh, you have 2 weeks to write the song, right? And then they're like, oh yeah, you can book your session after 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm not like that, bro. Like if I love the beat, like I'll write the song that like I'll write it on the car ride home. I'll write it and then sing it over and over until like I can come up with even better melodies.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm not procrastinating when it comes to like writing the song. Like it's usually done in like maximum 1 day.
When you're in the car, how do you do that? You put voice memos on.
It's always voice memos, yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
Voice memos, and then like you're coming up with
It's playing out of the speaker.
yeah, and then like I'll come up usually with like if I'm doing melodies first, it'll usually be the chorus first, and then I like honestly I write pretty backwards, but then it's also like it's pretty straightforward. It's like lyrics first, I'm doing it like first verse to the ending, and then but if I'm like melodies first, which is like what I've been doing this year, which has been good to experiment with the boys. It's usually melodies first and like freestyling over the beat that they've made first, and it's like once you've come up with like a mad melody, then you come up with the lyrics, and it's like when there's so many talents in the one room, like on the one idea, like it's bound to be like much better than like what I had on my own.
100%.
So that's why this year's been like so good in terms of growth, and like I'm loving what I'm like what I'm writing, and like with the help of them as well, it's like I hope it's been like a cut above what I've been releasing. But
so like breaking down the production or the songwriting process for you.
Yep.
When you say before you would just work on the lyrics first and not think about melodies, were you literally like writing it without even considering
Without considering
melodic
like
ideas?
oh no,
Is it to that extent that's like lyrics first and then melody later?
It's well I don't write like this anymore, but like it was literally just guitar and vocals.
Okay.
So guitar was, and even like through like uni, but this uni's going way back. Like I'd book out like, because I did a music degree and then did teaching degree.
Yeah.
Our music degree was mad because you just book these like separate rooms, just with like a piano in it. Like it's a piano,
So cool.
grand piano, and just like one or two seats.
Oh, grand piano.
Oh,
Not like a fucking upright?
Upright, yeah, upright.
I was like, I want to go to whatever fucking uni you're going to. You can just book
Actually,
a room
no,
with a grand.
I love my degree. Like obviously I finished in like 2019, so like, wow, I'm old. All right. But like it was mad in terms of like there's so many voice memos still on my phone. They'll probably never turn into actual songs, but you never know.
Yeah.
But they came from literally like block chords on the piano, and just like after writing the lyrics, I'll just record the whole song, and then whatever happens. Like a lot of songs have come from that, and then after I transitioned out of uni, like it turned into guitar and vocals. But yeah, this year has been beat, melodies, lyrics.
Did you always play guitar, or did you learn it after uni?
I don't know, guitar's my first, well, vocal's my first instrument, but guitar was I think from like year 3 or year 4 of primary school. That's when I started. But I've had like a couple years of training on guitar, and do you remember Music Bus?
Yeah.
I did Music Bus for like 1 year.
What's Music Bus?
Oh, okay. It's kind of like sus when you think about it, but like someone comes into the primary school in like a bus with like keyboards in it, like a van, like a yellow van with
Like Healthy Harold, but for
like
music.
yeah. Like it's still going now, but like it does seem sus when you actually.
Is Healthy Harold still a thing?
That'd be crazy. I miss Healthy Harold.
Bro, like Healthy Harold's a goat.
Bro, he's gone.
In Miranda, is there a picture of Healthy Harold like next to the Rebel? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about as well.
There's like
Is
a
that
fucking
Healthy
giraffe with like on a blue background. It looks like it's fucking Healthy
Are you
Harold.
talking about when it was Toys R Us used to be there?
Yeah. No, it's still there. It's still there
It's
on the
still
wall.
there?
It's still there on the wall. I walked past it recently,
I'm gonna
and I was like,
I'm gonna have to go and check it
I
out.
saw it and I was like,
No way.
that's my boy Healthy Harold.
No way.
I was like, for sure it is.
We go way back to 10 years old.
He used to invite me into his van and shit.
Bro.
That cunt in the
say
costume was 100% cool. He's like,
Was it a full costume or was it a puppet? I can't even remember now.
Bro, don't even ask. Bro, you're the one that remembers this more than me. I do remember being in the Healthy Harold van though.
I don't remember
I
like
don't
that
remember
much.
either.
Like I remember doing it, but yeah, I don't actually remember
I actually
much.
don't. What was the reason for it? Like, for Healthy Harold coming to the school?
I think
There's
it was
must have been a reason.
just like a fun way to like teach kids about nutrition and shit.
I thought it was anti-drugs.
That's what I thought. But I was like,
Maybe I don't remember it at all.
that's a young demographic for that. Or maybe they went to high schools too.
That's a good point. That
Didn't
is a
even
young-
work. No, I'm joking. What a fucking shit giraffe, bro. Do your fucking job properly. No, I'm joking.
That's fucking wild.
No, I'm joking. It's a joke. But seriously, what a piece of shit. Fuck this giraffe. How's so what's Music Bus? Let's get back onto Music Bus.
Yeah. So Music Bus. So random yellow van comes into the primary school for an hour. I don't even know. I think it was half an hour lessons, which is like nothing, by the way. Like, how can you learn if there's like several kids playing keyboard at full blast for half an hour?
Oh, no headphones.
I feel like it was.
I
no
don't know. We
headphones.
didn't have it. Like
I
I've
feel
heard about it. I've never
Yeah,
been
nah.
in it.
I think I did it for like 1 or 2 years, but like I don't think much. I know like one song still from like back in the day. That's how my brain works. Like I'll remember one song. I don't know if you know the Entertainer. The
song? Yeah.
Yeah, the circus, whatever.
Dun, 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 dun.
I've
Yep.
carried that through till now, and like even like at my school, if like it's chaos in my classroom, like I'll just sit on the grand piano, start playing the Entertainer because it just matches the vibe perfectly. That's literally when you've lost control, and your brain you've taught six lessons, and then at the end of the day, it's like, okay, my last lesson's a bad class. Stop playing the Entertainer.
You just go into like autopilot. You
Honestly,
just
it's,
start
at that
playing it.
point, it's like, yeah, you're mentally drained. I don't know. Sometimes sometimes it's like very rewarding, but it's like, yeah, sometimes it gets to that point, and it's like, okay, I need to play the Entertainer. I need to play some like chill guitar chords to just make me zen. Like,
I know exactly what you mean because sometimes like I'll sit at the end of the day and I'm like, okay, like I should probably like practice piano or something. And then I get on and it's just Kanye songs.
of course, it's Kanye songs, man. Really, is it?
I swear to God.
Bro, your Runaway intro at the show was just like, that's the best thing I've seen all year. Like, just like, and the whole crowd just like knowing as soon as you play. Yeah.
I love you boys.
Well,
I love
alright.
you. Thank you. I saw you doing it as well. But yeah. But this episode is about you, please, Nick.
I want to glaze as well.
You've got already 3 glazers, Nick, me, and Lesserina. She's off camera.
Oh my god.
But I did want to ask you as well because I think Nick might have both Nicks. It's not a Nick sandwich this week.
No.
No.
Swap seats, eh?
That's okay. It is
Good
what it
enough.
is. About how you think the new writing process is going. Like you sit there and you sing and you kind of let your subconscious take over because I know I've read, I'm very educated. The Rick Rubin book talks a little bit about it where it's like your subconscious is always actively trying to bring ideas into the world. So, and when you sit back and you kind of let the lyrical content go
Yep.
and you just focus on melody, things will manifest themselves. And like you listen back and you go like, oh, there's words here and there.
Yes, that's.
And
yep.
I think like both Nicks in this situation are like really good at doing that. But well, I know this Nick is. I was going to ask, how is your success been with it? I mean,
Look,
according to your
obviously-
songs, really good,
Oh,
right?
Thank you. Yeah, but I think it was like exactly your point when you hear words from the melodies that you've done. Like obviously start of the year, it was out of my comfort zone. Like I wasn't writing, like I never wrote music like that. So it's like, how do you just switch into like doing a completely backwards way of writing?
Yeah.
You trained yourself to go lyrics and guitar first, and then it's like all step by step, and now it's like a bit different, but it's more creative. It's 100% more creative. Like when you start by coming up with those melodies, and when you're freestyling, it ends up sounding like gibberish, like demos sometimes.
Yeah.
But you hear it back and then you're like, oh, there's a word there that like fits completely what I said, or like I wanted to say that word, but I just wasn't like too. I've gotten more confident at it writing like that way, and I don't think I'd go back to how I used to write after this year. because you definitely come up with like lyrics that you wouldn't have done if you don't go melody first. And also you get like mad melodies.
Yeah.
That if you write lyric first, it's like, would you have come up with melodies that creative or like melodies that cool? I don't know. But yeah, there are two different ways to write, obviously. Like some people find it easier to, yeah. But I found, doing this way and like experimenting with my sound, which is what I've done, I think, pretty well this year. Like I feel like every song has a different sort of vibe. Definitely very grateful for it. Especially like the first song I did with the way I wrote it with melodies first was Wishlist. And Wishlist is like something I'd never make, which is like Josie Club plus I think I wanted to sound like Angel Numbers by Chris Brown. But then I was like, what if we add like the Josie Club kick to like the chorus? Like it's such like a sad there you got it, bro.
It's dark inside and out.
Yeah, all right, let's go a little bit. Whole song. Oh, no, whole song and don't stop up one lyric.
Let's Renook it.
Reinforcement.
No, but that wouldn't have happened unless we were like, well, literally, I was like, how would this random electric guitar sound if I just added the Josie Club kick, and then like, that's like one of my favorite ones that I've released because it's like, I don't think I've heard a song that's gone into that drop in the chorus.
Yeah.
Because it's still pretty chill. It's not like a huge drop. It's just the kicks come in.
Just bang up. That's what it is.
Oh, thank you.
Just 10.
Right.
It's a 10.
Nah, like that one's mad as well because it's like mainly vocal orientated. It's like I've heard the a cappella with it, and it's like the only thing that was missing is literally the guitar and the bass and the beat.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think that comes down to again going melodies first as well. Otherwise, we wouldn't have gotten all the stacks in that song. Like that song is heavy with stacks.
I mean, the boys kill the production every time.
They always do, bro. They was beat your chef. Book a session now.
You play a multitude of instruments, right? Or no?
I mean, I have to now with my job, but mainly vocals, guitar, and piano. But then like with my job, like I've had to learn the ukulele. I've had to learn bass. I've had to learn drums. Yeah, I bought a ukulele as well. It's collecting dust at the moment, but like I'll sometimes sit and play ukulele. That we've just got like 30 just in my classroom, so it's like
that's mad.
Sometimes sit there and play it. It's pretty crappy ukulele, but I think it was I think the strings need replacing or something. But definitely like have to be a jack of all trades. The line of work, just so that you can like explain it to kids better.
Now, if someone was curious about learning an instrument, because I have no idea.
Oh,
like I have zero music theory knowledge.
Bro.
I don't know anything. I just straight off the ears.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I understand like the songs in this key at this BPM. That's it. That's the extent I know. Where would you start? Like, where would you recommend? How long are people looking at if they say like take a bit of time out of their day? If music's something like, I know people who have mentioned like, oh, I wish I could do something creative because they work jobs where they're accounting or they do consulting or marketing, and then they're like, I wish I had an outlet. Yeah. I've had that conversation so many times. Where do you recommend people start? Like, what should they do? Where should they invest their time and money?
Oh, look, that's for me. Like, I'm not the best music theory wise either, which is I'm in the wrong job for it. No, like I literally like because I had to like have the basic music theory down. That's literally what made me learn it. Like my whiteboard has like the music notes on it, and I literally still have to just quickly check what I'm playing on the piano because like I didn't learn music that way. I learned it by ear, like you, and I went through a whole music degree without really knowing music theory, even though it was part of the degree.
Impressive.
Yeah.
But my brain has never been like that. Like I use the app Ultimate Guitar. Like if you want to learn guitar, Ultimate Guitar has been good for me because it's not based around tabs. It's based around literally the chords and the chord shapes on the guitar.
Okay.
And then, but it follows along with the lyrics. So like the chord is on top of the lyric. It tells you when to change. That's what it gives you, and then the chord shape. So
is that how you learn?
That's how I've done my gigs for like 10 years.
Now is the integration from say a song, for example, say you learn an Ed Sheeran song on the guitar, right?
Yeah.
Is the integration to then taking those chords and the finger placements you've learnt
Yep.
to then into your own music, because you imagine a melody in your
100%.
mind, is that difficult? Is that a big bridge to gap?
No,
Is that
I
a
don't think so.
big gap to bridge, or no? It's actually
Well, there's always that thing where it's like you learn 4 chords, a 4-chord Ed Sheeran song you've learned
Every song.
every
Just
song.
transpose it.
It's
yeah.
not every song because you do. There are like obviously
course.
the more R&B.
You've learnt the top 20.
Yeah, pretty much. There's always new chords to learn. Like there's still new chord shapes that I don't really use when I do gigs. But when I do gigs, it's like I'm singing like 50 songs in like 3 hours. So it's like there's bound to be overlap with the chords that you're using. And you just find the ones that the 4 chords that like, I guess the progression that you're really good at, and you start getting more confident. I feel like it's been me playing so many gigs that it's like at bars doing background music for hopefully people that are listening. But it does get much easier. Your brain turns off usually at that point when it's like you know where the chord placements are. But Ultimate Guitar is like a mad app if you like know nothing about guitar. It shows you the strumming patterns. It shows you, I don't know if there's one for piano. Like piano, I'm still trying to like obviously get better at. But yeah, that's one of the things I'd recommend for people that have like no music theory knowledge. That's a good way to start.
Okay.
But yeah.
And I also want to follow up on that.
Yeah.
Now that so guitar being your primary instrument, is it easy for you to transfer those skills to all the other instruments that you're now learning? Do you find you pick things up way quicker? Like, I'm sure the ukulele has got to be at least somewhat similar.
Ukulele and bass. Bass mainly is one that it's like if you know guitar,
You're set?
you can probably pick up a bass and do something.
So that's pretty cool.
But then it's like if you're a bass player, guitar's a bit harder.
Right. Because you get an extra string instead of just
it's an extra
about
string,
one.
but it's like you're only playing one string at a time, usually on bass.
Right. Okay, so your hand coordination is
Yeah.
probably not as strong.
And it's like the way it translates, it's like if I'm playing a chord on the guitar, that root note is literally what you'd probably start on for the start of the song for bass. So it's like if you're just playing the root note, you can probably get away with like having a decent rhythm and then just playing the root notes the whole way through. Obviously that's like beginner.
Yeah.
But you can get away with it. Ukulele is the same. 4 strings, the chord shapes are different, but they're easier as well.
So it's like a memory game.
It,
for you
100%, it's muscle memory. Like I haven't picked up a ukulele, but I'll still know like 4 or 5 chords.
Okay.
Bass is a bit different, but yeah, ukulele definitely. Like if you haven't played keyboard for a while either, like the song that I learnt when I was like 10, 11 years old, I still remember it, but I don't think I'll be able to read the notes, the sheet music in front of me. It's just what I've remembered somehow.
What other instruments have you had to learn for the sake of teaching?
I'm still not 100% comfortable teaching drums, but I can get away with doing like a rock beat. I can get away with doing like a blues beat. I don't put me in a gig where I'm having to play drums, but you can get away with it to the point where it's like high school level. I was never good at drums in high school either. Like my dad was in a like a metal rock band.
Sure.
So you'd think I'd get something
Mr.
from that,
Marcus.
but like maybe if I was more patient and played much more, then I'd be better. But I don't think I got the genes for it at the moment, but I should have. But yeah, that was definitely one where I was like, if I want to learn a song, it's like much harder because so much fills involved, so much little things in drums.
Yeah.
That it's for me it's hard to grasp, but like for some people it might be easier. So I don't know, like it's sort of a jack of all trades things, but like master of none.
Yeah, I get you.
Even like with guitar, like I've just started doing soloing on guitar because some of my gigs I like loop and then I'll solo over.
Yeah.
Well, for the song we did together, I had to
I was
solo.
gonna say you fucking killed it, bro.
I
So
was
like I don't know what you're talking about.
so scared for that gig.
Really?
I know, like when
I
we were
remember we
practicing
were
together.
in the room and you were like, oh, I don't know about the solo. And I was like,
Yeah.
bro, you got this. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
thank you, bro.
I think
Nah.
you're doubting yourself too much. Because it doesn't require that much extra knowledge. You know, like as long as you stay within the key, it's like you play what you think sounds good. You go up, you go down.
Yeah.
You do a little bit of a fancy.
It was also
trill
quite
here and
wavy
there.
by then. I think it was like 11:30, and I was
Yeah,
like,
I
I
remember.
think that helped with the confidence a little bit. And the crowd actually helped. The crowd were like amazing, like that whole night. But the crowd were amazing when that solo happened. I was like, this is actually helping me. Like I was like, maybe I am doing the right thing right now. Like I think I played like a couple bad notes, but like mainly it sounded okay. I think.
Nah, bro. Like
Sounded
I think you
excellent.
Put it, yeah, you put it on your story. I think.
Bro, I think I put on my story like 3-4
Oh,
times. I love
no,
that.
but
bit.
like just recently, like a week.
And
or
then
two
Where
ago.
Is the Love as well? Like I put that on my story like 2-3 times. I was like,
And I was just looking at it, and I was just like,
when it pans to the crowd
So
and they're just all
fucking
singing
good.
it.
When are we running it back?
Yes.
honestly, yeah, we got to do another show.
Yes.
Nick's been on my ass
Have to.
about it,
Yeah.
and I agree with him. I fully agree with him, and obviously, you're getting the call back, because bro, like all three of us on stage together was
That was mad.
was
so
fun.
much fun.
I want
It's
there
so
to be
much
like a full
fun.
jam session though. Like I want it to be like in the middle of a set. We're just like, all right, we're all getting up. Grab like I know a couple drummers. Not me. Don't grab me. But
No,
like
you know what we'll do? We can do like drums on the
yes,
machine
bro, loop.
instead,
Yes,
and then we can just like do some like Fred against shit.
Ooh.
Just, like,
That's actually
fuck
fire.
it up. We'll
Wait.
figure out. Maybe we should just do a song like that. Imagine we just fucking did like a guitar featuring like a lot of choppy samples and like just us three. We just fucking did a song together.
bro. Wait, yo.
It sounds like
That's actually fire.
This sounds like a good idea.
And if you can replicate it live, like I feel like that'd go.
bro, it'd be
really
Yeah.
well.
such a G up as well. Cause like,
Yes.
have you ever seen any like not gone to a concert or anything, but like have you seen any Fred performances live?
The rooftop sessions, but I don't know
Okay, a
if
little
that
bit different.
counts. Yeah.
No, it's pretty. I mean, similar enough, but I think he's like mainly on keys there. Am I right in saying that?
I think he's like DJing a lot as well. I think he's having
Okay.
fun on those sessions.
Have you seen any of them?
Just on
Nikki?
YouTube, man. Like YouTube, I've been able to see it, but
Like, have you seen him like chop up, like
oh yeah,
punch in this
is it
shit?
Zane,
like-
is Zane the Zane Low?
I think he does it on Zane for a little bit. Yeah, I think there's a little segment.
Yeah,
Actually, he does a fucking good one on Zane Low. Yeah,
pretty
you're
sure
right.
he does. Yeah, it was like all live. The way they chopped it up.
Like
was,
I can
it's
just like
incredible,
imagine like something like that for like a little bit of the song, and then
Mm.
like a bit of a guitar solo for another part of the song.
You want another
Nick
one? You
singing
want to run
the
back the
whole-
guitar solo?
The whole way through,
Yeah,
like
another guitar solo.
bro.
All right, we'll have to do it.
All right, Chef
Done.
Barry, come on, let's go.
Yeah, let's run it back bigger and better, but let's do it like. We're gonna fill out like 300 people at that point next year.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was
300%.
saying.
100%. Like, cause we hit. I'm pretty
I was
sure
gonna say
we
you
hit
sold
like
out.
149.
Was
I think
140
we were literally
No
like
way.
one ticket of being sold out. So we can't call it a technical sellout. But
No, that's sold out. That's sold out.
but next year, yeah, like big. Obviously, I'm gonna need you boys
Massive,
like to
massive.
do a big one. We're gonna need.
I was
all
gonna
the
say,
artists,
like,
like-
well, at that point, like, someone's gonna release a song that goes viral.
Mm.
Someone,
Hard. It's bound to happen.
it's one of us.
All of us.
And
all
no,
of
no,
us.
it will be all of us.
That's the right
That
mindset.
that is
Yeah.
actually the right mindset, and it is gonna happen, and it's gonna be all of us on the same track.
Yeah.
That's gonna blow
Honestly,
up.
no, I'm not even.
No, I'm not.
I'm not even.
Be the
mucking
Fred
around, like,
again.
Well, yeah, we just
Mix ups,
we just
guitar
wrote it
solo,
pretty much.
vocal, drum loop.
unheard of.
Yeah.
You
not
heard
heard
it here
that.
first. This is the idea,
I've not heard an idea like that before.
bro. I reckon it actually be gone.
Yeah,
And we sit down and just do it.
Let's do it
Yeah,
right
go
now.
damn.
We were actually talking about this the other
Yeah,
day.
we
where
were. We were brainstorming some ideas for the podcast and
we
some
were like, imagine.
developments.
Well, tell me what you think about
Yeah.
this, Mr. Marcus. We get in the studio and we do the podcast, but while we're doing the podcast, it's the focus is not on like talking to the audience and like it being insightful. It's just on making a song, and whatever gems fly out of our mouths, that's the podcast. And
Yes.
then at the end of the podcast, we
idea.
show them the song. So it's more of like a who
Right.
is it?
But like, you have to get it done.
Yeah, we have to finish it.
It's like a
So
Kenny
like-
Beats in
That's
the
what,
cave.
That's what I was thinking.
Yes.
Kenny Beats in the cave. It's
Wow.
like that.
Wow, that's actually a good idea. I feel like you could even do it like split screen. Like you could do it like you could do
Yeah.
the podcast, but then like split screen, and then like a couple of the other boys are making a song while you do it, or
Ooh.
you do it like as like a
Oh,
like a
that's
tag
not a
team
bad
thing,
idea
like
as well.
teams.
Oh, teams and they have to swap like every 45 minutes or something.
Oh,
exactly what I was-
bro, that's a fuck.
So like,
Bro, oh that shit like not Iron Chef. Now Iron Chef, it's like
I don't know what I know Master Chef. I don't know Iron Chef.
Iron Chef's like I think it was like the Chinese or Japanese version, but like yeah, Master
No
Chef.
way.
Pretty much. Master Chef, pretty much, yeah. So it's like, yeah, that's actually a good idea.
Wait, please explain Iron Chef for me,
Oh, well,
just quickly in like.
I'm pretty sure it's just two teams, and then they just have to make the same dish.
Okay.
So it's MasterChef, but yeah, I'm thinking like that would actually work out. Like you get like two guests, and then two computers.
Bro.
It's
And
not a
then
bad
Not a
idea.
bad idea at all.
Every
It's
minute
not.
you swap, and you have to make like a song, and you've swapped every minute.
So
And-
you're interchanging ideas as it goes
Yes.
on. So
You
they've
get
added
shit.
something to the production or
You
the
have to have
vocals.
like one layer. Say you have to have like one layer every like 2-3 minutes.
Oh, okay.
You
And
would
then
get shit that you never get. Because
Yep.
I've done something like that. Making a bit of sound. When I was at live school and like learning
Yes.
Ableton and stuff, they would do producer days where they would do a round table.
Yep.
You would literally have like 9 or 10 computers set up like in a circle around the table,
Nice.
and I sit down at my computer first, and then it's like timer, go. Okay, I have 5 minutes to start a track, and then after that 5 minutes, I move on to the next.
Yo.
And then by the time I get back to my computer, like it has to be a full song. So I get the last 5 minutes on my computer. I have to polish it off,
Wow. That's a gun idea.
yeah.
and then you get the mind of like 10 different producers, and you end up with 10 extremely different songs that would have never ever ever come to fruition otherwise.
Yeah.
Because like who the hell's getting in 10 people to work on songs for 5 minutes?
No.
And then
that
like
happens.
getting them to fuck off again. So like you end up with like extremely interesting ideas.
Mm.
And like I don't know if you had like a podcast like that, or like some sort of an idea where you replicate something similar to that, yeah, I think you'd get some
think we'll just-
fucking crazy things. Because bro, you'd be surprised. Some of them are actually good. Don't get me wrong. Like sometimes you go like,
No, but it's
The
funny.
fuck
But it's
happened
funny if
there?
it's trash. It's funny if it's trash, and it's like you still wouldn't have made something like that.
yeah, and it's fun, and you learn something at the very least. And you know what? It's never completely shit. It's always like, wow, I didn't expect those two elements to
Yes.
actually sound that good.
Yes.
Like even though as a whole it's probably uncohesive, those actually worked really well.
The best ideas, like even like if you jump on like R&B Connect right now, like the playlist is like full of ideas that you probably wouldn't have even thought of hearing in terms of like melodies or like instrument choices, chord choices. Like that's what I want to start working on, is like stuff that I made a song recently with the boys that like the chord progression is something I never would have done. So it's like, but it's so like it's almost like indie, like R&B. Sort of like Daniel Caesar type thing, but like I wouldn't have
Love
thought of
that.
it. Yeah, but like I wouldn't have thought of doing that chord choice like at all. Like
What song is this? Or is it unreleased?
it's unreleased. I don't really have a name for it yet.
Do you have a
name for it?
date? Do you have a time?
I do want. I'm releasing one song before it. So like right now I've got 2 songs lined up for, like obviously I just dropped one, but like 2 songs lined up. But then I'm going to Europe, so it's like I am slowing down on releases next year, sort of.
But not really, because you
Not
said
really,
you've got them
it's-
planned out.
I do have it planned out. Like so, the next 2 releases are planned out.
Yeah.
Is Europe for music or no? No.
No, it's for me.
Okay. no.
Europe's for me. Europe's for me because I've never been, and like
Yeah.
I want to go this year, but yeah, next year I'm like, because yeah, I need to go back. Need to go back to Greece. I say go back. I've never been. I need to go to Greece.
But spiritually, you're from Greece.
Spiritually, well,
So
obviously,
you need to
yeah.
return.
Exactly, I need to return. But yeah, definitely February, and then like May, I want to release, which is still pretty consistent. It's not as consistent as I've been. No, okay. Bro, you released a whole EP.
No, I hate when
about
people
it.
say this. I hate when people
Yeah,
say
why do you
that.
keep doing that?
No.
Bro, you're
Fucking-
selling yourself
yeah,
short.
stop
like,
doing
I love
that.
that EP, bro.
Why do you keep doing it?
Well, I'm not. No, I'm being fucking serious. No. Because like I see you being consistent as fuck, releasing like every month or so, every 2 months maybe for this year, and I'm just like, it's gone. Like I envy. The reason I bring it up is because I actually envy it. I fucking envy it. I envy your work ethic. I envy Tiff's work ethic. Sorry. I envy your.
Why do you keep doing that? Stop doing that.
Bro, you are doing stuff too. You are making moves. Like don't like yeah. Everyone else is doing
No,
their own
I don't
thing,
need the
right?
validation.
Main,
It's okay.
but-
I'm completely secure, but I really admire it.
I'm
really
not
do.
secure.
Shut the fuck up.
Bro, mine's a facade. 'Cause I'm
No one
completely-
fucking cares.
Oh my god. No, but that's literally what it's gonna be. It's the same release schedule as I have been doing. I might push it back a month, like see if like get more longevity out of it. But yeah, when I'm coming back from Europe, I'm definitely like obviously going back to releasing how it would be. Maybe not to the same extent. I did say I wanted to release like maybe 4 or 5 songs next year, rather than I think release like 7, which is like yeah.
Bro, see, that's
I know. I thought that was like too much, but like I'm loving the reception that it, like a lot of them got. Like I was very happy with like Wishlist, and like gave my all. Like the video popped off on Instagram for some reason. I
Yeah.
was like, damn. Yeah, bro. I was in like, I think I was filmed at like Classic Burger, Livo. And like, we just
Bro,
went
that's
there
2 weeks in a row that classic burger got shouted out.
No
Yeah,
way.
Tiff
shouted
Tiff
out
shouted
classic.
out.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
said it's like her go-to after a studio session. I
No
think.
way.
Oh, I have to go.
Bro, it's gone. No, actually, it's gone. But like, we went there and like, we knew we were gonna film there, but like obviously we just like ate and like had a mad chat. We was like Ube and Barry, and then we're like,
Oh, this was like this is the one that you guys filmed through the window and
Yes.
you're sitting.
yes.
Yeah, that's some good shit.
And he's behind you, like overlooking his shoulder, like sort of.
Barry,
listening.
Barry's like
Yeah.
he's a cameo in the video.
Yeah.
I don't even know why we told him to sit there, but it kind of does match the vibe. It's like we wanted the place to like look. It was pretty full, but like I think every part of that shot like was like hectic, and like it was
Yeah.
exactly how I wanted it to turn out. Like I sent through to them, I was like, I wanted content that looks like this. The content that I sent didn't even blow up. It was just the content style that I liked,
Yeah.
and that turned into content that we even did for Cut the Line. It ended up being like we wanted it to be a series where I just go to random restaurants and just film.
Mad.
Which is like hectic idea. Like I don't think I've seen, like I think it was very original, very unique. So, literally the one video in the restaurant popped off, and then we're like, yeah, let's do it again. and again, so we did 2.
I feel
for
like
Cut
this
the
is
Line.
actually a recurring theme. Like,
Yeah.
it's so weird. It's like
Food and
we-
music and.
we
All
always
intertwines,
say
man.
that if the universe is trying to like speak ideas, like it will manifest itself through people until it's successful.
Yeah.
And it's like at least 2 of our guests, including you, are like doing things with music and food
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
same time. And it's like, you're right. We haven't seen it before. And then all of a sudden, like, now I've heard it in multiple places.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's fucking crazy.
So I've seen content on a bunch of different ways that have just like popped off because of, I think just how unique it is. Like I saw a guy, I think it was an R&B song, he's just getting his haircut or like getting his like braids, and then just like he's singing while that's happening, and that's something you would never see, but it's like that's popping off because it's like a wow factor. It's like
Yeah.
that's like random, but it's worked.
Fuck.
I don't know. I didn't think the video was gonna be like that, like pop off like that.
Oh, bro, but it's so nice. Like, it looks so
It's so
fucking
crispy.
good.
Like,
Yeah,
I love how
so
it turned out.
crispy.
I love how it turned out. But I didn't also. I don't like doing like series of videos because I don't like chasing like the spark. Like I don't want it to seem like that, but also like doing a series of videos is gun.
What about the Love Doctor series?
Yeah, it does. Okay, I was
Yeah,
about to
yeah,
say
yeah.
that.
Fuck, I forgot about that. That's the best shit.
I was about to get into that. Love Doctor, that was like earlier on in the year, and like that came out of nowhere. Like I don't even
That was
remember
so
why.
funny. They were so funny.
I think it was just me and Bay just like having a chat, and like I had the wireless mic on while I was driving to like I think we got ice cream after. It was pretty much like a vlog, but then it just ended up being Bay just like a therapy session, like girls that he was like obviously interested in, or like trying to figure out like why things were happening to him, and like I don't think I have good advice when it comes to that, but apparently I do, because like that one video popped off, and then we did it again. Well, I then
I
started
love
just
the one
filming
that
in
you
the
give the
car.
bad advice.
Yeah, that one.
was
That one
fucking
happened as well. Yeah, I think that was the last one we did, because after that I was just like, I don't know what else we can talk about.
We're
There
doing
obviously-
something right. Raps
there is
Missus loves
obviously-
you. Sorry, I didn't know this beforehand. You can't
Fucking
just
okay.
spring such things on me and not expect jokes.
Such things. Fuck you,
His
cunt.
face
How
is-
about that?
Slowly the life is just
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm
I'm not coming on this podcast next week.
empty chair. But
You
yeah,
sorry.
do it by yourself.
I
Fuck
feel
you.
so bad. I'm so sorry.
No, it's not that deep. It is, but it is fucking funny.
I think we ended up doing like five of those videos all up, and I don't like. Yeah, I guess we just like, I don't know. I didn't want to just continue doing it and like keep chasing unless it was like a mad idea. So like, I'm not saying like I'd never do a video like that again, but like we went in all different directions. Like I got my mate Ali, Al's creative. Like he's amazing. He does a lot of my like video content as well. At the
Shout
moment.
out Als.
Yeah, shout out Els, because I
honestly,
think he's
like,
done some content in this studio as well. And
way.
it fucking
Didn't
looks
like-
good. It
And
looks
yeah,
good.
I met him at Chocodera. He's just a great person.
great
Like,
genuine guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
I
is
love him.
fucking
before I knew he was Als Creative, just like
Just
introduced to him, and he
yeah.
was just like so open and warm.
Yeah, no, so supportive as well. Like I
Yeah.
love like comes to the shows, and like he like obviously he did
warm.
he did my music video for
No
Gave My All,
dids.
but like he can do my music video and not know every word and not love the song, but like yeah, he was just like front row and just like seeing every word. I was like, this is great. Like, love.
Respect.
I love when people like genuinely support
Mm.
rather than just like do it for like. He could have just done the music video and then not shown up to the show.
Hard.
But like, nah, genuine friend and like, yeah, love him. Ours created for your content as well. Sponsored. Yeah, but I said that because we went to a random Woolies one day and actually no, went to a Woolies first to film the content because it was like, oh, what to do on a picnic date, what to buy. So we shot like halfway through, and the Woolies secchi like kicks us out because like obviously he's holding like a DSLR, like.
Well,
As
you're
if they have a
not
fucking
allowed to
issue with
do
that.
that.
Well, you're not allowed to do that apparently. I was like, so if he was filming
The
with a
fuck?
if he was filming with an iPhone, I think it'll be fine.
Fair enough, because they probably think they're like some TikToker who's gonna like assault another. You know when they like go do stupid shit in like a Walmart?
But I've seen content like
Oh,
that all
no.
the time, and
Yeah.
it must be filmed with the phone, because if it was filmed with
Yeah.
the phone, then I don't think they would have kicked us out. But yeah, we had to like then go to like a Coles, and the same thing happened.
Shout out Coles.
Shout out, no, shout out Coles because
fuck.
Seki came again,
Yeah.
kicked us
fucking
out. But like at
Harris
that point,
Farms.
just go to your local.
Shout out Costco.
Yeah, go to your local Greek supermarket because they won't kick you out. They'll actually promote you.
Respect that.
Yeah.
Or other cultures.
Nature's
not
best.
just not
Shout
just
out
Greek.
Nature's best.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they kicked us out, but we'd already filmed all the content. But they told us to delete it. So like we're just like making up, oh yeah, we'll delete it.
Oh.
So I posted it. I posted it, but I didn't tag Coles, obviously. Like I didn't want to get.
You should have.
I don't think
told
they
you-
would have cared once
They
they
would not
saw
have
the
cared. They would not
content.
have
Once they
cared.
saw the
Yeah.
content, they're like, all right, he did
This
it.
is nice.
He wasn't actually doing anything. Like he's pretty
Yeah.
chill like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm pretty sure it's you. What, like getting fucking cake mix
Bro, it's-
off the shelf, and that's
It's
it.
me. I'll run you through it. So like I got the trolley. I'm like, all right, we got brie, we got crackers. Like don't
Yeah,
buy
that's
this. Don't buy this shit. Like the crap crackers and like the crap cheese. And then it goes like, oh, we went into the chocolate section. We're like, oh, we got to buy chocolates. I bought a Love Heart one. And then like this was all like
You're
spur of
cute.
the moment.
That's cute as fuck.
Bro, it's cute, bro. Also, there was no picnic date. Like this was just for the
It's
the
for you and
shots.
ours.
Yeah. We went on the picnic after.
Did you eat it?
Bro, we put it back. We got kicked out. We didn't
Oh,
even
yeah,
buy.
you
Oh.
didn't even buy it.
I think we had to buy something because, yeah. I think we like maybe bought like some chips after. Like that's it. But like there was a whole trolley full of stuff. You know what I mean?
Which you ended up stealing.
And then like yeah, exactly. Like
Because fuck this.
fuck Woolies, all of them. Nah. And then at the end, like we made like a slight little joke. It was like, oh, the most important part you need to like protect yourself. I mean, like the
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
yeah. And then I go, oh, protect your breath. But like, the zoom in for like 1 millisecond was like, and yeah. I always had the. I think that was the one idea I was like, I was set on doing, but I didn't know I was gonna get like pull off. But yeah, everyone figured it out easily. It wasn't really
That was
really
funny.
Didn't really hide it that well. But yeah, I think I took a gap of making those videos after that one came out because you got a lot of people found out. I didn't want to find out about that joke.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like at my job.
Oh, fair enough.
so,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's rough. That's rough.
At that point, I was like, like obviously you can sort of mix the two together, but it's like
Yeah.
some part of it has to be like respectful and yeah. But I love that joke, so I kept that up. I
Nah.
kept that video up.
Nah,
but-
I respect it. You're still on business.
Yeah. It's just a business at the end of the day, but yeah, we made those videos and it was fun at the time. I definitely would go back if a great idea came up though. I don't think I'd do it for like a half-assed idea.
Can we talk a little bit about, unless you have something more on socials? Sorry, because I jumped in there.
You were so nice. I was hoping you'd finish, and I was gonna be like, "No, we can't talk about it. Shut the fuck up." But then you're full like respectful. So yeah, sorry. Continue.
So you don't have anything? I want to make sure before you rip the fucking
yeah.
shit out of me.
Like, I was actually gonna ask. Now that we're on content, I was gonna ask, what is your release strategies, and do you? We got a lot of good answers. In terms of advertising, where to place money, marketing, playlisting,
Yeah, I love it.
like everything that your brain can splurge out about.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna go for a while.
Those
I've
things.
got.
Oh, yeah, good.
I
We
have
wanna hear
I have my ways of releasing music. For Cut the Line, I've done it a bit differently. I wanted to just drop it and like have it as a celebration for the end of the year. but I did obviously do content for it with ours. And also with B2 Chef, we did a couple of the restaurant videos. But in terms of promotion and marketing, like I use something sometimes called Playlist Push, which is like the most secure way that I've found, like that you can actually pitch your song to playlists that actually are going to play your songs.
Yeah, nice. Actually
generate like an income and streams and stuff like that. But I don't think it's the 100% way to spend your money. I go on Business Suite, at Business Suite a lot, and that actually helped me a lot with my Gave My All video, like blow up like heaps, because it got a lot of engagement. And it's not even putting that much money into it. It's just like you can put like, I don't know, say $10 a day for a week, and then see how it goes. Like if it's not cutting it in terms of like likes, comments, follows, just delete the ad. Try with another piece of content. And also I'm not the best person to talk about content because I don't post as regularly as I should. But definitely I think that's me overthinking. Like if it's not high quality, I don't want to post it. Yeah. But yeah, in terms of like the strategy, in terms of that, I have used Playlist Push in the past, and it's a hefty amount of money. I feel like it's like $300-$400, and you can send it to like 40 or 50 playlists.
That's actually
it's an
that's
okay
reasonable.
Return. No, it is.
But
also,
they only consider it, right?
they consider it.
But is it the?
They consider it.
So you can drop 400. They go no.
You can put.
Yeah, they say no.
I've done that
all the
before.
time.
I've done that before on a song that I deleted off streaming services. I think it got on like one playlist, and it didn't even generate that many streams. I was just like, well, what's the point of that? But
Is that 100% non-botted though? Is that what you're paying for also?
well, that's the thing as well. Like I'm not 100% certain that it's non-botted, but I feel like with any pay to get on playlist stuff, it's really like murky waters. It's like
It's a bit of a gamble. Yeah.
It is kind of a gamble. Like you don't want it to be botted streams, but it's like how much do you put into the fact that like streams matter? Like at this point, I'm like not really. Like I'll get the same amount of streams for every song, so I feel like that is okay. Yeah. But you do want obviously the song to blow up.
For sure.
So in terms of that, it's also like, do I start a trend on TikTok? Do I put money into the TikTok side of things? I personally wouldn't, just because I haven't found TikTok to be as beneficial as like Instagram Reels. So I've just tried to like market it that way and try and get stuff that like you've seen on Instagram Reels blow up. Try and do your own version. Okay. Not rip off the content, but something creative and put on Reels. I feel like that's the best way to go about it. But yeah, I've stopped doing Playlist Push, and Submit Hub's like a cheaper version. Submit Hub's like you can put $50 down and like send it to like 10 or 15 playlists. Again, could be like not sponsored. Yeah, I don't know if like it's fully legit.
Yeah. But I mean, they do have some decent tools, like I think Submit Hub and Chartmetric, maybe.
I've never heard of Chartmetric.
Well, I guess for everyone that doesn't know either of these tools, like they'll kind of show you a history and like statistics of like how many active listeners there are, what the listener count has been over time, the followers. So like if you go back and like there are a few telltale signs like 0, 0, 0, 0, and then like 10,000. It's like
okay, that's
like
definitely
that motherfucker just bought 10,000 followers. So like they do try and help you out a little bit, but you're right, like it never gives you a definitive answer like yes bots, no bots.
Well, okay,
it's you have to kind of source it for yourself.
After. You tell it's after when you go into your Spotify for artists and all your streams are from like Bulgaria or like like
there you go.
Or like why do I have 10,000 streams from like Russia? Or like that's crazy, but it's like that's usually the way it goes, and it's like you can tell as well, like usually if people are going onto your profile, like the percentage will be like much higher, but like if it's from other listeners' playlists, like that's like, and it's like 90%, like that's not a good sign. Yeah. But you want it to be all like kind of even, which is like right now mine looks all even, so I'm like, okay, my OCD's good today. Yeah. I don't know. That's I'm not 100% set on like my marketing strategy. I've tried all different things. Best way I've done it is like, Instagram Reels, pump it into Instagram, and then you hope that the link directs them to actually listen to music.
Have you found that is successful?
For Gave My All, definitely. I feel like I've gotten the most engagement, even like Instagram DMs from like randoms saying like they love that song. And then like I put a poll on yesterday, like what their favorite song was for the year, and it ended up being that one. Like I'm guessing
okay.
because of that one video.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So I got so many. I'm pretty sure I got like 1,000 followers from like that video,
Fuck.
which is insane. Yeah, I checked.
That's
like,
gone.
I literally checked like a couple days ago. I was like, that's insane. I didn't realize
That
that.
is fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Was that something you put money behind? Like
That was the one I put money behind, but it was also another thing. It's like you want to see the organic growth before you put
100%.
all that time and like money into it. And that one got like very good views and like from like randoms like that didn't follow me and comments from people that didn't follow me, messages before I did that. I was like, then I targeted the ad towards my like Spotify demographic, and then like it blew up even more. I was like, okay,
Gone.
like mad that I chose this video to like put my money into rather than one that like saw no return.
Yeah.
Because you want to see a return on your investment at the end of the day with your music. It's like
Of course.
I don't want it to put all this effort in and then like I think even worse than getting hate comments is like getting no comments. I'm like, why aren't you like you want a reason for people to comment? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like so that's what I think why the Love Doctor video did so well. It's like some people were hating on me. I was like, bro,
Oh, fuck them. Don't worry about them.
that's kind of the reason why I did the opposite video. Like I did the Love Doctor gives bad advice, but like I
Bro,
played
that
it off as
that
good
was
advice.
Funny. It was funny as fuck. I really
people
enjoyed it.
believe me, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I saw the bad advice one. I definitely saw the one with
It-
the joke you're talking about,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the
the-
others.
yeah.
I remember specifically, but the bad advice one, I don't think I saw.
I was one of the. I think it was the last one I did. It should still be in my reel somewhere.
I'm gonna go watch it.
Go
They're like,
suss it
it's
out.
I'm gonna
like,
watch it
Don't
tonight.
worry about opening the card.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
can
yeah.
do
It's
it
like- it's
herself.
like-
he just like was based as fuck.
Oh,
It
so
was
yeah,
funny
you're
as-
just based.
Don't worry
It's
about
just
the
based
card door, it's like-
advice. It's not bad advice.
I think it was like, don't worry about ordering food, just eat off her plate, and like she won't mind. And then like I'm just like, are you having any of that? And then just like eat her plate.
pretty fun, bro. It was
plate
pretty
of food.
funny. I really back it.
I can't remember what else. It was like, oh, take her to a like loud bar on the first date. Doesn't matter what she's saying.
I'm gonna go watch it tonight and leave hate comments.
I forgot about like, but like that video was so fun to film. We filmed it in like a Nepalese restaurant. And there was like no people in there either. So it was like so funny. Like it was a dead crowd, and then just like the crowd noise, like add a crowd noise after for the loud bar part. So it's just like completely opposite of like.
That's fucking. I didn't even pick up on that. Like you did that fucking flawlessly.
Oh, bro, Ube filmed that one. He's like a genius. Like it came to like giving ideas, like just like how to be the shittest person like on the film.
That's so funny.
And there was, I think it was like even like the sidewalk rule. Like I did like the opposite because I mentioned that in another video, and I was like, oh, like you should be on this side of the road. Like I can't remember what I said specifically. Like, and then it was like, oh, you have to steal her hoodie, so it like smells like you after. Like so, I steal her hoodie instead of the other way around.
Like I'm cold. Me too, motherfucker.
Oh, I gotta watch this video.
Yeah, bro, go have a look at it. Yeah, like I love doing videos like that. Maybe I'll have to do another video like that. I don't know.
I think you do.
Please do. Who cares if the students say
It's
it?
just, yeah. Alright.
They'll enjoy it, and then they'll go. My teacher's based.
And then they'll bring it
And
up
then
for
you'll
a
get in the good
year,
books.
bro. This was happening. They bring it up for a year. I'm just like, get over it.
But then detain them during their free time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. So
Yeah.
thank you for answering
Yeah, that was
the
done.
question I had. Now I know
Well,
you
I
had
was,
something.
no. I was actually just gonna move into more
Yeah, bro.
like the song that you just released.
Yes.
And how you felt about it, like
Mm.
what's been surrounding it. Because I know it's the first song that you released with Chef Division.
Yes.
I don't know how
yes.
much you're allowed to say about
No,
that.
look, I'll be open. And if
But
I
like
say something,
I'm really interested because like Tiff was speaking about it a little bit last week, and
Yeah.
like I just think it's fucking awesome. Like
Oh.
because you guys are very talented and you deserve all the backing that you can get, and I'm very
you.
glad
No.
that the boys see the same talent that everyone else
Oh.
is seeing as well.
guys. Yeah. So like, yeah, that is the first release with Chef Division, and then the one I have planned in February is hopefully going to be the same, God willing. But
God willing.
yeah.
Inshallah.
Thank you, Nick.
Sorry.
But yeah, Cut the Lines came out on Friday. I posted like 3 bits of content with them, all different. Like we had the 2 restaurant videos, and then I had like a chair dance one, which is like a bit different. Which saw the most engagement. I wonder why. If you guys want to, yeah, sure. But it's something I haven't. But yeah, I love all the videos. That one particular I love. I did it with ours. I did it at a studio in Jurul, which was like ages away from us. I think it was like an hour away, but
Why did you go up there?
The studio it was a fun look. It was a fun session, but
But we're
Who's
right.
it
here.
with?
I know, bro. Next time.
We're right.
Who was
here.
it with? In Drew.
With ours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we shot with ours. We did
But
a lot.
like, was their studio better than these?
Oh, look. I don't want to step on anyone's toes, but yeah, this one's better. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Well,
So-
yeah.
so-
The lighting was an issue the whole day because they didn't have like blackout lighting. It was like natural lighting, which is fine. But we worked with it and like it ended up looking amazing. Like
Yeah.
I love how the video turned out. We ended up doing it as like the canvas for our Spotify
Mad.
for the song as well.
That's gone.
But the song is like definitely because I make seasonal music. I feel like I make like heartbreak shit like in the winter, and then like it turns into like more upbeat. Like I haven't actually done an upbeat song in a while. Like last one I did was called Burning, and that was like 4 or 5 years ago. So I think this one I wanted it to be like super upbeat, reminiscent of like even like Michael Jackson, like Bruno Mars type stuff like that. Which I think we emulated pretty okay. But I love the song just because it's like I mean I've got the Cater interview for it tomorrow, which is amazing. I've never done an interview on radio. Thank you guys.
Let's go.
Super nervous for that because I don't actually know what's going to be asked of me.
Oh,
but
we'll do a
you
test
know,
run.
We're doing it right now, bro.
We'll practice it.
This is
We'll
the test run.
practice
Oh, you've done it.
I have done it.
So you can test run.
We could do a test run. I don't remember the questions exactly.
Look, she
but
might be completely different questions this time, and then I'll just be like not prepared at all. But
no.
Oh.
She usually uses
similar.
a similar set of
Well, that's good.
questions. Like she'll
Yeah.
ask you like things like, "Who's in your music group?"
Boys, right here.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, of course, I'm going to shout you out tomorrow. If I forget though, like it's because I'm nervous, not because I'm like dissing you guys.
You owe me
No,
nothing.
that's okay.
And we
You just
love
like
you
it for yourself.
all the same.
You've nothing.
That was a good accent, bro.
Sorry.
I love that. Yeah, of course I'm gonna shout you boys out. But yeah, super keen for that. And yeah, with Chef Division, yeah, it's gone. Like it's good to have that extra backing. Like I mean, I got on a Apple Music playlist for the first time ever. It's like new wave R&B, which was like mad. I've been on Spotify playlists before, but I think it's taking a dip this year. Like Spotify is just turning a blind eye to some good music. I don't know why. Like what
Yeah, what's
Spotify
going on
does.
Spotify? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Look at the camera and just send hate.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Tell them what you think.
Oh, look, I've no bad blood, obviously, but like, it's weird seeing like a song. Like, I think I had 3 songs in a row. Like, get onto R&B Connect, and like, I think it's new music AU and NZ or whatever. It's Fresh Finds Australia New Zealand. Got into that one and like R&B Feels and like all that. So like, when you see that happen, and then it's like, that's just straight up not happening now. It's like, what
What am I doing wrong?
What am I doing wrong? But I also don't want to like again chase a spark that like happened when I released Lost in You. Lost in You is the first song that got on playlists like that, and it got like Triple J. Like they played at like 10 p.m, which was crazy. I made like obviously a reel for that because I was like,
Yeah, fuck.
that's wild. But then you see that happening, and then it's like, and then the next song happens, and then the next song it's like you think it's gonna go like that, but like it kind of stagnated, and then it's like it dropped off playlists. I was like, what's to go with that? Like, keep in mind that I am making different music now. It's like I'm not making slow R&B like that really, other than like Gave My All. I did start experimenting, so that's maybe why. But you know, Spotify usually rewards consistency. You know what I mean? Like the owner of Spotify literally came out and said, "You want to release, to see results once a month." And then it's like, well, how much effort do you want to put into actually making good art then? If it's releasing like I don't know, like you know what I mean? Like
Spiz.
well, I mean, it can still be good art. Like, I mean, if you're making up music, but like, it's like you're making new original music and releasing it once every month. Like,
Yeah.
like I don't know.
You either have to be extremely prepared
Yes.
or just willing to put out whatever shit you happen to shit onto the microphone or the paper.
Yeah, it does. It does come. I don't know. Like, like obviously when you release music, it's going to go in and out in terms of like
course.
people engaging and like people actually liking the song more than another. And I guess like to see best results, I guess it is once a month, but I don't think I'll end up doing that anytime soon. Or like, I don't know, even like once every 3 weeks, like gross. I feel like it's just I feel like it's tiring at that point. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be tired of releasing. I don't want to do that.
100%.
Like,
yeah.
it's kind of the reason why I want to I'm not stepping back from music, but like next year kind of focus more on like the process behind writing the music rather than I guess just like content and then release and then content and then release. It's like I've done that this year. I mean, like I've had that experience and like yes, it's been amazing. You do need to sometimes step back and then just enjoy every process of it, like as well. Like you see the bigger picture as well, and also go to Europe.
Yeah.
That's the main one now. But yeah, that's obviously the goal.
No, I like that. I back it big time.
Thank you, bro.
And you deserve the Europe trip.
Thank you, man.
So why not?
It's been a long time coming. Wanted to do it for 2 years now, so I have to go once. I have to go once before.
At least.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Oh no! Look, obviously you want to
Before
go every
what?
year, huh?
Before what? Once before
Once before. Look.
you get a missus.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
cheeky
Maybe
boy.
we'll see. But cheeky boy.
Naughty.
Naughty. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like once before actually adulting.
Okay.
As
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Like moving out and all that stuff. Like you do want to do that relatively.
I get you, because
After Europe.
it'll be easier when you have a mum and dad to come back home to, instead of you're back at the apartment and they're like, you haven't paid rent in 3 months, mate. You're evicted, and you're like,
Yeah. Well.
I have nothing.
So wise.
literally
Literally
the
have
best
nothing.
fucking call.
That was the best one. I
Thank
thought
you.
the first one was good, but yeah.
No, that was fucking perfect.
I honestly just spasmed the first time. I don't even know what the first one was about, but that one was good. Nah, Europe's gone.
Tell
Well,
us
I feel
about
like
it.
every time I see you, you are back from Europe somehow.
Nah, it was. Because Trocadero was right after Europe.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
the first
yeah. Oh,
time
yeah.
I'd gone overseas.
Oh, what?
Like, yeah.
I feel like you've gone.
I mean, I'd been with my family when I was younger, but
Yeah.
nothing, substantial in that
What?
sense.
We went to Hong Kong.
Oh, we did go to Hong Kong.
Can't
forgot
believe you
about a
just
whole trip.
disregard that.
We did our charity work in Hong Kong. Good people, you know how it is.
I know we're the best. Yeah.
I'm missing something.
Nah.
Inside joke right now.
No, we did
Oh,
charity.
you did actually go to
We
Hong
did
Kong.
charity work in Hong Kong.
Bro, I thought you just didn't
Giving
go to Hong Kong.
charity to strippers. No, man.
No, bro.
Just like Macca's for 7 days.
To be
Bro.
fair, we did do a lot of that.
Yeah.
But we also did some good stuff.
And you know what? Pizza Hut Hong Kong, you dogs.
Oh no, what happened there?
Fucking worst pizza I've ever had.
Oh.
And you're a rip-off. I
Wait.
mean, it's my fault for going to Pizza Hut in another country.
Bro, I
but
was gonna say Pizza Hut in general. Why are you going? No, I'm kidding.
No,
Yeah.
okay, wait. I actually want to cut this part because it's fucking funny. Can we tell the story,
And that's why I'm wanted in Hong Kong.
bro? How fucked is that?
That's so incredible. Well, I did not expect that one.
It's like one of
I
my
did not-
favorite stories ever, but unfortunately,
One of my trademarks, TBH.
Gonna get my service fee.
Nick's very proud of it. But no, it's fucking phenomenal. Honestly good trip. It was a fantastic.
No, it
trip.
was a great
I can't
trip.
believe you forgot about it. Very slack. That's okay. Not upset.
I do. It was good. It was good. It was a lot of fun. It was but yeah.
Yeah. So tell us
What-
a little
what
bit
were you
more
fucking-
about working with Chef Division and how it's been a bit different from like your other releases.
Mm.
Look, it's been slightly different. It's obviously more hands-on in terms of the release strategy. Like usually, I'm like submitting the songs onto Spotify myself. So it's like just going from that to like handing
Having
it
someone do
over,
it to you. Yeah.
having someone else do it. It's been amazing. Like, it's weird seeing just the song come out.
Yeah.
Just like seeing like just Spotify just do its thing and then just like updates. Oh, upcoming song coming out. I'm like, damn. But like obviously there is stuff behind it. You have to send out your artist bio, your song bio. Like, there is stuff that I'll still have to do, but it's just like a nice little change. But then other than that, it's like I'm still putting the content out, either with them or with ours. Or me if I have the time or the energy to actually put content out by myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of that, again, like it's definitely hard to like see a certain level of content. It's like I can't do this by myself. You know what I mean? So
Okay,
it's
yeah.
like I don't want stuff to like drop off to like here. Like I want it to still sort of be similar in terms of like I guess my branding as well.
100%.
Like which is what like I worked on this year as well. It's actually why I was wearing like collars in like all my photos and stuff like that. I was wearing and like live shows as well. Like I would always wear something with a collar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See,
To be honest, I'd like never really
yeah.
put two and two together. But
We've steered clear from doing that now, but like the branding was literally at the start it was the love doctor, so it was like the love teacher, say. So in all those videos I was wearing collars.
yeah,
I was like,
I
they
thought
were
you
like,
were just like dressing nice and shit.
I mean, thank
very
you.
well
Thank
thought
you.
out.
Dripped out.
Thank you. But I mean, I do dress like that usually every day. I mean, like I do need to wear collars for work and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just an extension of that. But then it's like, oh, this like teacher or like doctor can actually like does music as well. Does like songs about love. So that's where it all like came together. And it's like, I guess having that like transparency as well. Like I feel like I'm the same person at shows as online as well as like just in real life. So like I know some people put on like a persona, which is like totally fine as well, being completely different to what you are in person. For me, it's just like I've always just been like tried to be as authentic as possible in like every aspect of it, which is like something we wanted to do this year as well. I guess showcase that more, but yeah, I know I just steered clear completely from the question, but
No.
that
but
was
Chef
very-
Division's it's been amazing. It's been amazing, and like the connections with that, like in on the radio for the first time, like interview is like
So good.
wild. So yeah, obviously thank
Is
you
that
again
thanks
Bits
to
with
the
Chefs.
team?
Yeah, so like Uzma's just crazy. Like Uzma's crazy with how she just has like the connections and stuff. She pitched it, and then they love the song, so they're like, all right, let's get him on. I was like, crazy. Like I didn't expect it like at all.
That is awesome.
So yeah, again, like good to see the fruits of the labor finally. We'll see. Yeah.
You deserve it, bro.
And
You
then
really do.
then tomorrow we bomb the interview. Just get, no, it'll be gone. Like I'm so excited for it, and just to hear my song on the radios, it's crazy every time. Like how was it for like you as well, hearing it on the radio?
It was ridiculous. Like very surreal. Like you hear yourself and you're like, I didn't upload this.
Yeah,
It's like someone else has put this out there, and like I've obviously like felt like it was a really big deal.
yeah,
So I was like calling up my cousins, and I was like, does anyone want to like just get in the car and listen with me like to this
That's
radio
nice.
interview?
so wholesome.
So I like went around the corner because like I'm very lucky to have like a few of my cousins like
No way.
right next to me, and Nick as well.
Oh no way.
Yeah, like very close.
I was in Greece.
Yeah,
Oh man,
I know.
I
Otherwise,
tuned in
would have been
from
the
Greece.
first call up.
Yeah,
mad.
tuned
We
in
were-
from Greece.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, you did too.
Yeah.
I was
I was
extremely grateful.
Like I'd woken up, and I just like I'm honestly I was scat. I was like, I was rattled,
Yeah.
and I've woken up, and Raph's like, I think he was like real nonchalant about it. I think he was trying to be mysterious, but he was like,
Definitely
"Hey,
not.
cuz, gonna be on the radio tonight if you have the time. I know you're overseas." And then I was like, "What radio station?" He's like 96.1.
Yeah.
I'm like, is this kid being for real? Like he was being real mysterious, but
No, I just didn't want to
I
like.
feel like
be
that's
a-
how you
be a
would say
gay-
it. That's how you would say. You wouldn't be like,
He's
oh
like-
my god, I'm on the radio.
yeah,
Like,
he wasn't like, "Hey, bro,
crazy.
I'm gonna be on the radio tonight. Like, please, if you have an opportunity, like, I want you to
Yeah.
hear it." Like, it's just real nonchalant.
I didn't want to interfere with the plans and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be a gronk about it. Like, oh, fucking listen, otherwise, like, I'll be
No,
upset.
that's what,
like,
bro. That's like, I was so excited.
Yeah,
Like, it unrattled
of
me.
course, bro. It's huge.
it made him sober again.
Yeah, he sobered me up. I was like trying to download apps to like get it because it's like it wouldn't connect, and then I was like struggling, but it was gone.
Bro, like,
I was so proud.
I was so extremely appreciative
Mm.
of that, because like my cousins and shit, like a lot of them were busy, and I was like, Nick is halfway across the world. No, more. You are literally on the opposite side of the world, and like he's fucking there figuring out how to download apps, and he's not even
Yeah.
in the same country,
No.
and like
Wow.
he's got to figure out time zones and shit. So like I fucking appreciate it.
I wouldn't have missed it.
So what time did it end up playing in Greece?
Yeah, actually,
11. It was on at 6:20, right?
yes.
So it was 11:20 in the morning.
Oh, bro, I thought you're making it seem
that's-
like it was like 3 a.m., but like you were, yeah.
Nah, to be
You had
fair,
to be
you-
Hello,
glad.
bro.
But you had to be glad. I'm
Brother.
glad, brother. You had to be glad.
11:20 is 3 a.m.
I went to
Yeah,
bed
I
at
mean,
6
yeah.
a.m.
That's fair. No, I did, yeah. Well, I mean, I've never been to Greece, so I'm like not going to experience a 3 a.m. in Greece. Apparently, well, until next year.
Oh, you
Nah,
will.
you'll
yes,
love it.
very soon.
I'm so keen.
But yeah, no. So it was awesome, and I think you will have the same experience. I hope you do. I hope you have as much excitement
I don't even know
as
how to,
me and Nick did.
Yeah.
Because Nick was very excited.
I don't know how to promote it in terms of content. Like, I guess I'll post in the morning that I'm going to be on the radio, but
Screen record it.
yeah.
All right, let's
yeah.
brainstorm. Screen record it, and like have her questions in there, and then overlay the wrong answer over it, and go, "I completely messed up on the radio," and then people will think
Yo.
you fucked
Such a good idea.
Just voice break the whole time, just like on purpose.
Yeah.
Oh,
so then
that's funny
you
as fuck.
you merge the two together as clips, and then people will give you
Yeah,
engagement
that's-
online because they think you actually said something stupid on air, but in reality you're just manipulating their mind.
That's a good idea.
That's gun.
That's
And
actually a gun
also
idea.
one that I've seen a lot is definitely not as creative as that. That's fucking awesome.
That's good. Just come up with that.
Bro,
Like,
that
just
was
that.
so
Yeah.
good.
What? That's crazy.
Spiz. The other
Ideas,
one
man.
is like when after you screen record it, like do a reaction of like your mum walking in or like saying like mum, I'm on the radio, and like she comes and listens to it with you, or like, you know, she's so proud or something. Like
I thought you were gonna say something else there.
Yeah.
Your mum walks in and she's like, "Can you get the clothes out off the clothesline?" Like,
or you could do that, whichever one you prefer.
I feel like yeah, yours.
But
one
I've
was-
seen
Oh.
a few like that, and I think they're
Your
they're
mum
really
could
cool.
walk in and yell at you. And you're like, Mum, I'm
That's-
on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
you're
what,
like, no, I told you to do this shit.
Yeah.
Mum.
Oh my god.
That's a very wog.
I don't
thing
give a
to have
shit if
that.
you're on the radio. Yeah, but honestly, there's a lot of good
now
ideas.
she's on
you
the
can
radio,
do.
so like,
Nick, that sounded like way too close to home.
Yeah. I'm doing a podcast.
I have nothing.
But no, like I'm really excited. So it's 6:20 tomorrow.
yeah. Well, she's giving me the time.
Well, you said
that's
she.
fun-
Shout out Kesara.
Yeah,
because you
Kesara
do
as
a
well.
lot for the
She does.
for the underground community and
does.
upcoming.
You've done
artists,
nothing
like-
for me. I'm joking. I'm joking. I have not. No, but I seriously.
After
I'm-
this, extra nothing, bro.
fucked up for all of us,
yeah,
bro.
exactly. Now she's like, "Oh, I can actually call you tomorrow."
like I can't get this kid on. He's gonna record it and manipulate my voice recordings. He's fucking.
But no, massive shout out to her because it was
100%.
such an awesome opportunity, and
Yes.
and Nick, you're gonna have a fucking awesome time as well. And she's so nice as well.
Yes, yeah,
like
shouts
she's not difficult with the questions at all. Like I'm pretty sure I like said something really stupid, and she was like, just play it off. Like she knows like you're under a bit of stress. You haven't probably been on the radio before, so she's
Done.
yeah, it's the best. It really is awesome.
Mad. Oh, I'm so keen for it. Yeah. I honestly didn't even remember about it until like this morning. I'm gonna be on the radio tomorrow. Like, it's crazy. Like, and it's a
is fucking
mad radio
nice.
station too. Like, it's something like
Yeah.
I grew up listening to.
Yeah, like the Edge was massive.
It was always the one that I was like, I
Fucking
don't want to
massive.
listen to.
I know it's Cater now. Shout out Cater.
It is catered now, but like same music. So
Yeah, like bro, that was on. Like every time I'd jump in the car, and my mum would drop me off at school. It was like the Edge was on.
It's always
It
a cool
wasn't-
one.
You'd
it
be
wasn't
a
edged
one.
every time you got in the car.
Fuck off. That's the weirdest thing to say. That's so uncalled for. You're fucked.
Fuck, I'm fucked in the head, bro. I need to be checked.
Let's move on.
I didn't even mean it like that. Like
You what? How did you mean it?
I
then?
had the
What do
joke
you
in my
mean?
head, and then you proceeded to go every time I got in the car with my mum, and then the joke came out, and I was like, "Fuck!" And
And
then
then just fucked. That's weird. That's weird.
Oh,
it is weird.
I don't know if I should be angry that you said that about my mum.
but I wasn't. Like the joke was already in my head. I had to wait for the insertion.
said it. Insertion.
Wait for
Don't be
insertion,
using those
bro.
fucking words right now.
No diddles. No diddles.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But yeah, like seriously, like fucking, you get dropped off at school. It's like it's on. It's not Today FM. I mean, maybe now it is. It's like you listen to other things. You have control over the radio station. But like for me, it was always
Yeah.
Edge.
It was always the cool radio station for me. Like, I was like, I don't want to listen to like Nova. Yeah, Today FM. It was always like nice
Shout
to-
out Nova today.
Shout out to no. You play good music. But yeah, sure. But like yeah, Edge was always the one that, and Kate was always the one that like has the music that was actually loved and like
Yeah,
want to
for
listen
sure.
to.
I think because it's like more R&B, hip hop
Yeah,
based, and
yeah,
where
yeah.
that's I feel like that's all of our kind of style of music.
Yeah, exactly. And like, look, I'm not nothing against pop music. I literally just made a pop R&B song, but it's gonna be on KDOS. It's not gonna be on you guys' radio station. So, like,
Yeah.
so I'm obviously gonna have a bias, but yeah.
Fucking hell. I know you had like a few like brick wall experiences,
Yeah,
but like you feel like you're getting better. You feel like you're moving onwards and upwards.
Look, I feel like you obviously don't want to perform just like it's karaoke, right?
Yeah.
Like that's like the main goal is to put on a show for the people that are paid to see you, or not paid, or jump the gates to get to get in.
Good exposure either way.
Yeah, exactly. But I definitely tried to put on more of like an unforgettable show, like, and tried to like stick clear of having two shows like back to back that are pretty similar.
Yeah.
Like I do want to do something different. So like for my next show, the Chef exclusive, December 21.
Sure.
Yeah,
Hey.
sure. Last show of the year, we do want to make it like a bigger one and like an unforgettable one. So I'm bringing not many people know it, but for my song Remedy, my brother, like he was 16 at the time, he played guitar for it.
I was there.
You were there at the session.
I was there.
You were there at the session.
Wow.
What a sample, bro! What a fantastic
Mad
studio
sample,
session.
hey. No, I love that session because like he's never been in a recording studio. Like he's
That's mad.
self-taught on the guitar. Like has only played it for like a year. And we found this sample on YouTube, and it was just like some guy just playing like a Spanish type instrumental, but it was just like a tutorial. It wasn't even a song. This guy was just showing how to play this style of guitar, and we pitched it up, chucked a capo on, and like we switched it around, and like I was like, this sounds like Maria. Like this will sound like Maria. It'll sound like some Latin R&B that like I've always wanted to make something like that, like some throwback like 2000s R&B. So I ended up doing that with the song, and like
That was for Remedy, hey.
yeah, Remedy, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's one of my favorites just because of that element, as well as like just it's kind of a unique way to make a song. Like I've never really like sampled like that.
Yeah.
It's not really a sample because it wasn't a song.
No,
but
like to be fair, it
sort
is
of,
like
yeah.
I remember you guys plugging in. Chef and Barry were in the session,
Yep.
both, and like he was just playing over and over and over, and then you guys ended up. I think they did try and pitch it up and down, like
Yes.
to see what it sounded like, but they didn't. I don't think they ended up
yeah,
settling with any of that. But I remember them like doing the time stretching and like making sure everything's like
Exactly,
in
yeah.
place. Like it's a fucking cool process.
It is.
And the song is ridiculous. I remember. I don't know if you had finished all the lyrics. By the time we had stepped into the studio, because I feel like I remember
Yeah, I
you
think we're doing the
writing a
beat.
little
We're doing the
bit.
beat only, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it was. Yeah, I think we were waiting until it was like fully finished the beat to like complete the writing, but we wrote some of it. But yeah, so happy with how that came out, and it's the
bang.
first time that because
Bang.
he's just turned 18, first time he can actually come up on stage and actually like perform it with me. So that's
Hell
the
yeah.
That's mad.
that's how we're gonna open the show. We're gonna open it with him doing like a minute and a half of like classical like Spanish guitar, and then it's gonna like transition into Remedy.
That's awesome.
That's gone.
So I feel like that's something that like we haven't done before. It's different to like karaoke. So hopefully that'll make the show start off really good. So yeah, we're just practicing how that's gonna work in terms of logistics, and like are we gonna do it like fully acoustic, or are we gonna make it acoustic and transition into the beat?
Yeah.
Which could be cool as well. But that should be fun. Like we're always trying to like experiment with like ways to like make the shows different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's on the 21st.
21st of December. Don't know when I'm on particularly, but I think it starts at 6 p.m. I think.
I mean, you don't want to miss any of the acts anyway, so like
Of course.
get there early.
Oh no, all
But
the
it's,
acts are amazing. And who's gonna be on the show? Let me see. Myself, Tiff. Then we got Tigar, Fortune, and Sire, who I still haven't met. Like he's yeah. I'm keen to see his set as well. But they're all amazing artists that have been really consistent this year. So yeah, it's gonna be a mad show. Like and like I feel like the crowd's gonna be mad as well.
I'm sure it will. It's
well-
close to Christmas.
Yes, it is very close
Are you
to
gonna,
Christmas,
like, do
so
a
everyone
little
should be off work and do a
Christmas song.
Christmas song. I was thinking
Maybe like
about
a
it. I don't want to.
Jingle
Yeah,
bells.
jingle bells at the end.
Jingle bells on an electric guitar. Like do an electric guitar rendition.
I do want to do an electric guitar rendition of something, so we'll see. Like I do, if I am going to do it, I want it to be tasteful. A Christmas song. Like I don't know why I have this stigma around doing Christmas covers, even like around Christmas time
Yeah.
when I'm doing gigs. Like there's something about it for some reason that weirds me out.
Fair.
I don't know why. Like
I think
Christmas songs are
because
fun.
it's like not overdone. Oh, it is overdone, to be fair, because people reuse the same song over and over and over.
Yeah, I feel like
Like
that
you
might.
always say, like big artists are like releasing Christmas albums. It's just like same songs, and like it doesn't always feel fresh.
And it's like
new.
when they try and be like new, it's also like weird. Is that I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
like
like-
it's hard. It's hard. You got to
it's a
like
hard line
hit it
to-
somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
Like yeah, it has to be your own rendition,
Yep.
but you can't be like it can't be something ridiculous, like so left of field that it's like, oh, this is not actually a Christmas song anymore. It's like a pop song that you could have released any time in the year with Christmas lyrics, and then it's like,
True.
where does this sit?
Yeah. There has
And
been a
leaves a
lot.
bad taste.
Yeah. Exactly. There has been a lot of like people drop like I know Bryson Tiller and like Chris Brown drop like Christmas albums. And
I didn't even know.
Yeah, well, good. Don't listen. no, Bryson Tiller's
What a
one's
rip.
alright. Bryson Tiller's one's alright, but like Chris Brown's one's weird. It's just like it goes into like if it gets like heaps sexual, and then it's like you're
See,
saying
that's that shit.
that's weird, right?
Weird. Why are
I
you
feel
doing
like that's
that?
weird.
Chris?
Like why are you doing
Why
that
are
and
you
then
doing that?
bringing up Christmas? Like I feel like that's I don't know
Christmas is supposed to be. Actually, I don't want to get. No, I'm not getting political.
political.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, some
Yeah,
people view it as
political, man.
political, right? But it's like, if you're going to do Christmas carols, I love the traditional,
Exactly.
like Christian Christmas carols.
Yeah.
I'm putting the Christ in Christmas. Okay. Like,
Love
that's
it.
That's where I stand.
Wow.
And like, if you're making it sexual, it's just like
100%.
Mm.
It turns you off.
What are
Like,
you doing?
yeah, I don't know. Like
negative respect for Chris.
I get
Sorry.
that that's his sound, but
Yeah.
like don't do that with Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. Don't do that
No,
with
yeah.
Christmas.
I don't know, but that's my beef with Christmas. Yeah, and also it's also like when I do gigs, I also don't like doing songs that like I know everyone knows.
Mm.
Like I don't like doing the I like doing the slightly left of field songs that I know. Like there's an artist called Mac Ayres that I put you onto Mac Ayres. I feel like
Nah,
you knew before.
We were walking through Miranda, and
Yes.
and you were asking me like, do you know Mac Ayres? And I was like,
Of course I do.
yeah, like
I
the
remember
first
now.
album, the one with the car on it, blue cover car. That's some good shit.
Yeah.
You're definitely a bigger
yeah.
fan than me. I remember you asked if we wanted to go to the concert. Has that passed yet,
No, I don't think he's.
or did it cancel or something?
Oh, maybe.
Because I never heard about it.
No, I
You
didn't hear
mentioned
about it
once
either.
and
I
I was
would've-
like, let me
I would
see.
have gone 100%.
And then didn't hear anything else. So I thought maybe like you weren't.
Nah, bro, I would have been there, and you would have come with me.
Fucking open.
But yeah, so Mac Ayres is like one that's like has a cult following, but it's like not. If I play that at a random show, like I feel like minority is gonna know it. So
Yeah.
like I like songs like that. Like I'm putting people onto new.
shit.
Yeah. That's basically what it is. Like when I do gigs now, because like I used to do like the songs that everyone knew, but then it's like I don't want to be known as that. I want to be known as someone that's like doing something a bit different.
Hard.
So
I think Webby can relate to that a lot. Like you pick your covers exceptionally well. And
Thank
not
you.
only that, the way you do your fresh take on the covers is just like, it's ridiculous. Something in the Orange,
yes,
bro.
fire.
I know this is going to sound like
On
I'm
all
glazing because I
platforms.
am,
Out on all platforms.
So fire.
but it's like that is better than the original. Not to shit on the original because the original is fucking amazing, but your rendition of it is the version that I go to always now. And I feel like it's not an extremely mainstream song. Like it's maybe
pretty
it might
big.
be
I mean,
might be popular, like,
yeah.
but it's not like mainstream. You know what I mean? So it's like you are probably putting some people onto it.
Look, I hope so, but like full respect to Zach Bryan, he's probably one of my like top 5 artists.
Ah, really?
Yeah, I love country.
Wow, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, like Zach Bryan's up there in like could argue top 3.
Wow.
But yeah, that song has always spoken to me in a weird way. So I just thought
That's fire.
I needed to
yeah.
do something with it. And then I performed it live a couple times and then was like, oh, I think it's a no-brainer. I'll just release an like official version.
100%.
But no, I appreciate that. Thank
No,
you.
it's gone. I had
Came out on YouTube tonight, so go, leave a comment. But yeah, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you had a brother. I wanted to ask.
Bro, I have 4 brothers.
What?
No way.
I didn't even know this.
Yeah, 4 younger brothers, yeah.
How does that influence you in your music creation process, and how do you manage spending time with them? I imagine they have like a massive impact on your life. And
Oh, yeah, look, they all, most of them play an instrument. Like, I've got my youngest one that's playing piano now. Like, and look, I don't want to say they've taken after me, but like, I feel like it's just a musical family. It's like,
yeah,
I mean, my third brother played piano in high school. He's kind of dipped now. He's not really doing music, but he's into music. He's into the same music I am. So like that's a big like connection there. But yeah, like the one that's played the guitar on my song is like he picked up the guitar because he was like grounded. Like that was literally the reason. Like he picked up the guitar. Mom's like, you don't have your phone. You don't have nothing.
Fuck.
Pick up the guitar. And then like he's so much better than me at guitar now that it's like crazy.
I wish I got grounded.
Yeah,
Ground me
literally,
more,
I wish I
Mum.
got grounded when I was like 14, 15. But it's just that he had that drive to like learn random like he went from learning like Spanish classical music to like playing like Van Halen on electric guitar.
That's awesome.
that's mad.
He ended up getting encore for HSE like just now.
Oh,
Like,
seriously?
yeah,
that's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big
That's
deal. I didn't
fucking
get
awesome.
encore.
What's
Like,
that?
So if you're good enough, well, I say good enough, if you're like in the top
It's like top
1%,
0.1%. It's like
of the
20
state,
people in the state get picked for encore.
you get the opportunity to go to like a special like it's like a scholars show where they pick like the 20 best people. I don't know if it's 20 or 50 or whatever.
I don't know. It's
But it's not a big
Wow.
number. And yeah, you get to perform.
It's
I don't know. I
open
don't even
house?
know like what the audience is like. I don't know who's there.
It's other schools that want to go and see like what the benchmark is for like musicians in New South Wales, pretty much.
But yeah, like I remember like when we were at school and like you have the extremely talented artists that like like the Leons and the Monties and everyone, like it was always some sort of discussion about it, like gonna get called up for encore, and I'm pretty sure some of them did, but like it's
Wow,
like,
congrats to your
that's
brother, bro.
fucking
Yeah, no,
amazing.
he did amazing. Yeah, so like, you know, I helped a little bit. And
Yeah.
No.
Take some credit, bro.
No.
It was
like,
all you, okay? Just say.
I think I gave him like some song choice ideas that he just declined. So like maybe I did help in a way. But no, very very proud. Like for being self-taught as well, like crazy. But he's gonna have to teach me some guitar songs now because, yeah, I don't know. He just wildly got way better than me.
Ah, good on him.
It's probably just because he got grounded so much.
Yeah. I was never grounded, bro. Like maybe once.
That's it. That's the excuse. Just put it down to that.
Yeah.
You're better than me because you got grounded.
Done. Yeah.
Done.
It'll help me sleep at night. Yeah.
So you lost out because you were a good child.
Because I was a good child, bro. Yeah.
So what does it get you? Where does it get you?
Yeah,
Sometimes
nowhere in life,
it
bro.
works to be a fucking piece of
Nice
shit
guys
like
get-
me. I'm joking.
These guys get nowhere in life, bro. Nowhere. Oh god.
Are there any more questions, or should we like do rapids?
Do you wanna
Let's do rapids.
Alright.
You wanna do
Yeah.
Fuck
Yes.
yeah. Who did rapids last week? Me. So it's your turn.
Did you?
No, I
Yeah.
thought it was. Wait.
No.
You didn't see it. You haven't seen it yet.
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Coming soon.
I definitely did it because I remember making a few comments because I was holding the phone. So it's definitely your turn today.
They're the same, yeah?
Why am I
Or has there
nervous?
been additions or
No,
subtractions?
there's the same. Like I've added like a few words here and there, like from last week. You know, when I like tried to swap it up a little bit, but like just ignore them, I guess.
All right, hectic.
Let me, don't lose aura. Just keep your hand down.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
Because it will take me a second to find it. I don't know what the
All
fuck
good,
order
bro.
is. Here we go. There you go.
How many questions is it?
60 seconds on the clock. It says that here.
It
Does
does
it
say
actually?
that. Bro, it goes for like 20 minutes.
Oh my
but they're
fire
rapid.
question.
You have to answer them quick.
I'll try my best.
Are you ready?
Yeah, go for it, bro.
Favorite artist?
Oofed was Weekend, but now like give you on. Mac
Ooh,
is.
nice.
Sure.
Favorite club in Sydney?
I mean, I'm not a club. I went to Pontoon last, but it's bad. But that's the only
So
club I've
Sydney
been
clubbing scene sucks. That's what we're saying.
Yes, yeah.
All right.
Good answer.
Best restaurant?
Ooh, look, Nobu or Sushi.
Okay. Go to Macca's order.
McCrispy deluxe meal with 6 nuggets. And,
That doesn't sound bad at all, honestly. That's fucking good.
6 nuggets and a Big Mac sauce with the nuggets. Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, and an orange juice.
OJ.
Oh,
Oh,
my
Macca's
OJ drink.
orange juice hits
Nah, I
different.
don't
but-
like
Remember when it-
Macca's orange
No,
juice.
you didn't like the orange drink. There used to be orange drink for like the past 2-3 years. It's gone back to orange juice. It's gone now.
Yeah, bro.
They changed it to orange drink for a little bit. No, it was like cordial.
Okay.
Vinyl or streaming?
I've got a vinyl player, and record, so I'll say vinyl.
Nice. Give me a 5-letter word that starts with T.
Touch.
That's 2 weeks in a row we did tea, I think.
Did I do
That's
T?
Give me another
No,
one. Then.
I did tea,
Give me
I
another
think.
one.
5-letter word that starts with... Oh, yeah, we did do T last
we
week.
did, 'cause that was a good
Yeah.
joke that we had to cut out. That's okay.
A 5-letter word that starts with D.
Decent.
Digit.
Digit.
Fuck, you're actually, bro.
Yeah.
That was
Songwriter,
quick.
bro. No.
That was quick.
Best movie ever.
Avengers: Infinity War.
Hmm.
It's not the best movie ever, but it's just gone.
No, it is a good movie.
I'm not. Best country to visit.
Greece.
Bro, I've only been to like Vanuatu, New Caledonia, so I have to say that.
Yeah, fair.
That was
Good
yeah.
reasoning.
It was gone though. New Caledonia was gone, but it's not a country.
Fair.
Did you make your bed this morning?
Did yes.
Have you ever gone viral online?
What do you class as viral? What's how many?
Up to you. You
how many
tell.
views?
No, just answer the question.
Once on TikTok, once on. I'll count the Gave My All video because it's almost 100k views,
Mm.
Yeah, that's pretty.
and
that's
then
pretty
I'm over 100k on the random video that you know about the collage
well. Yeah, I
um,
love that video.
for Hold Me.
I
That
tried
song
to
was-
rip you off as well. It didn't work.
Didn't work.
No, it didn't work.
What was
I
it?
remember us
It
talking
was
about
literally.
it.
I think Isn't it like POV? You
It's a message, a text
Yeah,
message.
yeah.
That it's like
turn this shit up or something. Neighbor POV neighbor, turn this shit up, and then
yeah,
it's like
the neighbor,
you keep
whatever the
swiping,
fuck
then
you're
it's the
cooking
lyrics
up
of the
in there,
song.
like turn this
this
shit
one
up.
random video went
Oh.
viral. It's on like almost 200,000 views
Wow.
on TikTok. Yeah, but that's, again, what do you class as viral? Like, I don't know, millions.
Nah, like I
We'll
don't.
count.
I don't
know.
think we'll get
We'll
many
count
people
them.
that like
Okay.
has a million. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely fine.
Oh, thanks, guys.
More than
Think I
fine.
went viral for
It's
that?
fuck.
Sorry, I've lost myself. Best snack in the studio.
Oh, I'm a like snakes. Snakes always go hard.
Okay.
Yeah, the snakes go.
What's a song you wish you made?
Yeah, song "Privilege" by The Weeknd. No.
I don't actually think I know
Really?
Privilege. And maybe if you sang it, but I don't.
Down.
Yeah, sing it
Sing it,
right now.
bro.
On the
Okay.
spot.
So it's just because the lyrics are so hard. I'm not. Do I sing it? Yeah, right. Enjoy your privileged life, 'cause I'm not gonna hold you through the night. And it's
Oh
like,
yeah, I
you
do
know?
know. Yeah.
Bro, you fucking killed that.
Yeah, that was fucking
Oh,
good.
bro, I've got like a mad like cold as well.
No, bro.
Bro,
What the
like-
fuck? That
oh,
was
thank you, bro.
gun.
Off tits.
But song's gone, and like it's always on repeat. Even though like I don't really listen to The Weeknd as much anymore. That song, yeah, definitely one I wish I wrote. But yeah.
You can only listen to one genre for a year. What is it?
What's
Very
R&B?
ominous, Nick. Very
What's
ominous.
R&B? Because that's what I do right now. I don't really stray outside of that.
Fair.
Dead or alive, who are you collabing with?
Dead or alive? Ooh. Yeah, we'll go Michael Jackson.
I knew it as well. Like,
Because
you say Michael
alive,
Jackson.
there's a few, but
You'd go like Weekend, Mac S. I feel.
I would like to club Mac S. Even like John Mayer. Even John Mayer, I'd probably
Okay,
would love to,
great.
because he's a very
Great
great
shout.
guitarist, like great songwriter as well. So alive, John Mayer maybe. Musicality is crazy. Yeah, or Mac Ayres, and then Michael Jackson, I think.
I'll back it.
Pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, I'll have a Supreme. So like the pineapple.
Based.
But would you have a Hawaiian?
Ooh, probably not though. No, I'll probably eat it if it was there.
I used to love Hawaiian pizzas.
I think pineapple if it's on a Supreme, but
Fair.
ham and pineapple, like
Too
if it's
much.
there though.
Too
like,
much.
yeah.
Fair enough.
What's a song that shouldn't exist?
This is like one of my favorite questions.
Oh wow! I don't really like. It's usually blurred out of my mind if it's a song that doesn't exist.
No, rip someone. Just give it to them.
What's one that I hate?
You fucking despise.
Like something from like Fifth Harmony or something like something like really basic. Actually no, Yummy by Justin Bieber. Yummy by Justin Bieber.
Oh, say, I don't know if I back that.
Really?
Yeah. Have you seen the video clip?
I have, and I know there's like a deeper meaning behind it. But
Like,
just,
but I get what you mean. Like,
I'm thinking song wise, like he's talking about like his toes curling and shit. Like I'm just like ill.
that,
Like I don't want to hear about
You
that.
justified that well.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that it's just the chorus is just not it.
You seen that video of David Dobrik brings Justin Bieber into the back of the car and like surprises people, and like he's asking people, and he's like, "So what do you think of Yummy?" And then they're like,
Trash.
"Oh, sorry, Yummy's not it." And then Justin Bieber like
just
jumps out of the back and he's like, "Yummy's not it. What the fuck?" And like
Can't
jays
sing.
up, and then they like start singing Yummy and shit when he's there.
That's so good. Oh my god. But yeah, shit song. Delete it.
Fair. First word that comes to mind when I say spaghetti.
I don't know why it was carbonara. Weird. Why was it that?
No, that's all right. We'll take that.
Yeah, no, it's whatever, bro. It could be donut.
But I don't even eat, like I would have said bolognese because that's what I have more. But like,
I don't
remember the last time I had carbonara, but it's okay. That's how my brain's working today.
Very good.
You're DJing a 5-year-old's party. What's the first song that comes out?
Oh, it's gonna have to be like Happy for Williams or something. Like
Oh,
That's
good
a good
choice.
answer. That's a good
I feel
answer.
like that would
Just
go.
the minions and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
And also it was my school bell like last week, so that's the song that's on my mind.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
School bell.
Yeah, our school bell's a different song every week. My
Sorry,
song's,
I
my
fucking
song's been
missed
the school
that.
bell.
I
That's
thought you
mad.
just said like
Yeah.
in class.
No, it's a school bell.
That's
yeah.
gun.
Yeah. I think this. I actually don't know the song what it is this week. But my song was the bell last year when I was at.
Oh, that's
No
awesome.
Yeah,
way.
it was a gun. Yeah, we'll see if that happens the rest of the year, but we'll see.
That's mad.
That is mad.
Who's winning a boxing match? Pasta or rice?
Oh, he's changed it.
Pasta or rice?
Yeah, you've got it here. I don't mind that.
I've got some other ones as well.
I think you can do more with pasta. You can do more with pasta. Rice is like, yeah. Oh, actually, fried rice.
Rice is pretty heavy.
Her rice is like got a
Rice
bit of chodiness
Yeah,
to it.
for
Like
sure.
it doesn't snap like you hit a
But
pasta.
like, if we're talking, like, are we talking a grain of rice or like a bowl of rice? Because
Like-
like, the
like
rice
a-
is more
Like,
dense.
okay, if you
but
think
it's
about it this
smaller
way,
in
what are you
size.
having to like make gains? You're probably having rice.
Mm.
So it's like, if you put it that way, I think rice might win. Might be more bulky.
That's a good justification.
Like, you're not eating pasta unless you're bulking. Oh, actually, I think more gym bros will have rice. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna go
I do
rice.
agree.
All right, we'll take that. We'll take that. That's
Very good justification.
Thank you, please.
favorite sound effect to use.
And you have to make it with your mouth.
Sound effect.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
What do you mean? Like for a song?
Yeah.
Just life. Let's just do life. Is there
Uh,
something you do like it's almost like a tick, and people are like that's
When if I like rock up to like work, I'll like. It's always a.
The sigh.
It's always a. Alright, we're here.
I'm done with life.
so
Not I'm done with life. It's just like, let's get shit done. Like it's just like let's start the day.
so that's your sound effect.
To start the day. It's just like,
There's more
but there is more oomph to it as the day goes on. It's like if shit's
So how does
hits
it
the
start off?
fan. Starts off like you rock up, like you sit down, and then like 3 p.m. rocks around. It's like, yeah. Like I feel like I'm hitting that one like 10 times a day.
Yeah, fair.
All right, that's actually a decent sound effect. I think everyone else has been coping. That's actually a true sound effect.
Thank you, Wiz.
Last dream you remember?
Oh, I don't dream like. It's black screen when I fall asleep usually.
You don't dream?
Yeah, I honestly, yeah, I don't even actually remember the last dream I had.
Why doesn't he dream, Nick?
I don't know.
Because I'm living the dream.
Yeah, that's probably right.
That's a good answer.
Living the dream. No, actually, the last dream I have, it would probably be like just like a nightmare of something that's happened at the school.
Losing a multi.
Losing a multi. I don't bet. Yeah,
That would be a nightmare, right?
it would be my crypto just going.
Yeah, that would be bad. That's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Best concert you've ever been to? Oh, what crypto do you have?
A bit of Ethereum,
Is it going up?
and then I can't remember the name of it, but there is one that I'm on. That's
Since
going
Trump
up right
got
now.
in.
It's going up. Yeah.
Since Trump got
Cardano?
in. Let's go.
No, shit, I forgot the name of it, but there is one that's trending up. It's like $1.80 now. It started off at like 80 cents.
Okay.
Yeah.
Best concert you've ever been to?
Givion's one was so gun. Givion's
was
one was
fucking
so
good.
gun,
It
and I
was
think
good.
it surpasses Weekend's one that I went to like 5 years ago.
Mm.
Givion's one was gun because it changed how I thought of him as an artist. Like I thought he was like gun in studio sessions and like streaming,
Yeah.
but like live,
Nah, he
with his
killed
live
it.
band. Yeah, wow. And his voice live as well is like very similar.
Did you go to the weekend one this year?
No. I had tickets, but then he
And then
cancelled.
he cancelled,
I was
yeah,
like,
same-
fuck
same
this
boat.
guy. Like, and then he made that shit show.
Yeah.
Remember that
I-
shit? And then I think he just had like a bad run at L's, and now he's like satanic as
Mate,
fuck.
That's the reason I didn't buy tickets again, because I was like, I don't want to be
there's
part
like a
of that
run of
ritual
L's,
shit.
and like I'll still listen to it. Like I'll still listen to his album, but like even
Yeah.
the songs he's dropped is just
Fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Last question.
Yes,
How
sir.
do we fix the Sydney music scene? How do we fix the Sydney
Yeah,
music
how do we
scene?
fix the Sydney music scene?
look. I think we need to take no lessons from Melbourne music scene.
Wee.
No, because like when I performed in Melbourne, it was like they're part of their own pack, and they're not really inviting to like anyone. Outsiders. That's what I found when I performed there. Still a good show, but that's what we found with the crowd there. Because we performed at a decent venue. What I think it is just being more accepting of being weird and being really creative in terms of content and actually releasing music that's different to like what we're hearing from America and like Europe and stuff like that, artists like that. We need to be more. I think it does also come down, to artists just being like heaps unique, but also being authentic to what they are doing. And more live shows. Like people need to be more accepting of having like, even like a bigger artist having like a smaller artist as the opener.
Mm-hmm.
So like when big American artists come to Australia, just having that like not really small artists, but like someone that like is doing amazing things, but like is not getting recognized. Like have them open. I think that happened with Giveon and Pania.
Yeah,
And
that's
she-
where I first heard about her, and I think
Yeah.
I think I said it to you as well. I was like, oh, bro, like Giveon had this like fucking freak of nature on
Yes.
from Melbourne.
Yeah, I think.
And you were like,
that's right.
and
yeah,
you were like,
yeah.
oh yeah, I know her, and I was like, I've never
I've
heard of
seen
her,
her
and then
before,
like I
yeah.
went
done.
and listened to her other stuff, and I was like,
Done.
so good. Shout out,
Yes.
Panya, if you're ever in Sydney.
Oh, I've been wanting the club for
Tuned
ages.
in.
Like
Hey, yeah, and collabs.
one of the club for ages. But yeah, she's gone. But like, yeah, even us like as big as her or even like smaller, getting them on like a huge show or like on a huge festival. I know Triple J is doing amazing things and like having unearthed winners and stuff like
100%.
that. Needs to be more of that.
Yeah,
100%. And like not just having them as like the opening artist for like no people.
Yeah.
Like put them, like if you want them to perform, make them perform in front of people. That's the only way that people are going to get better and the music scene's going to get better. So
I back it.
sorry, that was not rapid fire. That was
No, but
Well,
that was a
they-
great
Long-ass
answer.
That's the reason we end with that
Love
question,
it.
because like it's
Bit
we
deeper.
call them rapids, but it's just because like we don't carry the convo on too much. You know?
No.
And you did the best job. So
Oh,
congratulations.
guys, thank you so
Nick Marcus, time for some promotion.
Yeah,
Shout
mate.
it out.
Shout out B2 Chefs, shout out Ours Creative. Come to our show next month, 21st of December. Going to be an amazing show. Releasing more music next year, but Cut the Line just came out. So
Where can
Go
I
stream
find it?
you can find it Spotify, Apple Music. I think it's on YouTube.
What about Tidal?
Probably on Tidal. Wherever you can stream
What
music.
about Deezer?
I think it's on Deezer. It's honestly, I think we checked all the boxes.
SoundCloud?
Snapchat. It's on
Yeah.
Snapchat. Instagram, use it as your sound.
Shout out your socials. Where can they find
Nick
you?
Marcus Music on Instagram. Nick Marcus on Spotify. And shout out to these boys for having me. Like, thank you so much for having me, boys.
Shout out to Nick Marcus for coming on.
That's-
We love you.
Shout out to the shout out.
You've been tuned in with Nick Marcus, Raph, and Nick Webb. Thank
That's
you for
like-
joining us again for another episode. Yeah.
God
Have
bless
a
yous.
great week. God bless.
See you guys.
Au
See you
revoir.
later.